Did you watch that video I sent you? The last one? Did I send you the one with the marketing?
That's a dope video, man.
Let's see. Where'd you send it? WhatsApp?
Yeah.
TikTok? That thing?
Hold on, I'll find it.
Or yeah, you sent me the thing about TikTok getting banned.
Yeah. That's the video.
Oh, okay.
It's a marketing video. It's pretty deep. Hold on, let me
Have you
update it
spent
here.
years or even decades working hard on your job or hobby, you're still not earning the income that you... TikTok might actually be shutting down in the US, and for real this time, according to TikTok itself, as it's reporting to major outlets like CBS News and others, it plans to shut down operations in the United States of America if the US Supreme Court doesn't rule in its favor and strike down a law that would prohibit its operations here. What I want to focus on today is what you should be doing if the worst case scenario happens, whether TikTok gets shut down or whether your own personal account on TikTok could be shut down for any reason in the future. Here's what you should do as a creator that prioritizes vertical video and short form to ensure your success. Here's how you're going to diversify your platforms, keep your revenue, and protect yourself. For those of you who do sponsored short form content, you should really look beyond just using your views as a way to give value to brands and sponsorships. You should be exploring UGC, user-generated content relationships, where you post to a brand social media and where you can even license them content that they can use in their advertising online and offline. So what does that look like? We've talked about this in other videos related to sponsorship. In fact, I gave you a complete sponsorship blueprint that includes what you should be doing with UGC, user-generated content, and also sponsored content, brand deal contracts, and so on and so forth. You can watch those videos. I will link to them in the description. We also have our brand deal starter kit for more resources with this, including sample contracts for sponsorship, email swipe files for outreach to brands, and media kit templates that you can customize for yourself when you're pitching your brand. But most importantly, you need to look at the relationships you already have with existing brands. And you need to be solidifying 6 to 12 month contracts. This is very important for you guys who rely on platforms for your living, especially if you rely on TikTok for your living. You need 6 to 12 month contracts for user-generated content on behalf of the brand and be their spokesperson and a brand ambassador for them, where they can post that content to their own social media accounts or even use it in advertising for an additional fee and for some licensing. You need to explore
so you basically
NIL,
record
name,
ads
image, and
for
likeness,
free,
where you become the face
like
of
create
the brand
ads
and they're able
for
to
free,
use your name, image, and likeness for credibility and promotion.
post
Now, with
them,
me, I've done
get
brand deals
the
like this
brand to
myself,
share
where I
your
actually
content.
did a billboard
We
campaign
did that too, right?
with my
With
friends
two
over at
colors.
Kajabi. And so they put me on
And they ended up
billboards
becoming
in
our
LA
sponsor.
and in New York
Yeah.
Times Square,
Yeah.
and they were able to use
Ah,
my
so,
name, image, and
like,
likeness for
yeah.
promotion.
Theoretically,
I was paid
Did
for
the
that.
formula.
I didn't have to
Thank you
buy
for
a
saying
billboard.
that. I didn't really like
think
think
for that.
it's
So they
like
both paid me for user
Them being
I'm
a
not used
sponsor
to
is a huge for us, you know. Like,
I know,
we
I
can
know.
show new sponsors. Look, these guys sponsored us, and
bro, that fucking it's like they tag me in posts
yeah,
and it's like the highest viewed crazy shit I've like ever had.
yeah.
This thing, the video highlight. It's not even my content.
Yeah,
I'm not in it, but they tag me in it,
yeah.
and that allows me to post it.
So now, like, our videos are gonna be posted in that vein, right? As a sponsor, hopefully, and we should be able to get like a lot of views from it.
215 comments like that. The what's the term? Not exposure.
Views? What?
No, when you like engagement, right? It's one thing to have views. It's another thing to have people commenting. It's really,
Yeah. That's the part that's always been elusive to me, is building a community like that.
Yeah. So the best way that I'm seeing these days,
Yeah.
in order to encourage people to type anything,
Yeah.
is that AI thing where you say a word in order to like receive more information about something,
Mhm.
right? It could be for like a free PDF of some sort, for
Yeah.
a link to a link to the event.
Yeah.
Right. If you're excited for, like, imagine imagine on the content creator post that we do about where we're mocking Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
We could use like a keyword from that,
Yeah, definitely.
right?
White Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
White
Reply
like content creator.
Yeah.
Creative entrepreneur.
Or if it's people that are interested in submitting.
Yeah.
Right. Have it be like creator, type creator if you are looking for more information on being one of the Hot 100.
But the thing, like, the big thing is that they create the content there. That's why
At the event.
Yeah. Well, like, and one thing I notice is if they participate as vendors or if they participate as performers, that gives them more visibility to get votes.
Yeah.
Right, because they paid more money to be a vendor, so that, like, they're on the floor, so we should give them more time.
Yeah.
Right. So you get 1 minute video. We should say that, right? 1 minute video. Right, and then like
For the
a performer, you get a longer video. 30 seconds, is that a long time? Yeah, that's good. Because we gotta record it on the phone and then get it up.
It's just like a quick "Who am I" thing, right?
Yeah. Who are you?
For the
What do you
content
do?
creators.
Why do you do it? And where can we find?
30. That way, it's simple.
Yeah.
30 seconds. They don't have to they can get creative, but they don't have to.
Basically, what they're doing is they're buying time. Right? Like, so if you buy as a vendor, you bought more time. You bought 1 minute to do it. Right? If you bought that kind of goes against you 30 seconds. Because if 30 seconds, 2 views will be done within a minute of one minute video.
Yeah.
But more visibility also means more votes, though, right?
So where they do the 30-second thing, they create it themselves, right? Like they record it themselves.
No, we record it.
We record it. There we go.
Not upload it right away.
That way it's okay. There we go. So so the same setup for everyone.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right? Like we'll have like a station where we conduct the interview. That way we know for sure we get all 100.
A stage. We do it on stage.
On stage.
So everybody can watch.
Everybody. Okay, yeah. And then we just have like a camera up close.
A camera up close, and then someone hosting
Mounted.
it. Like maybe both of us are on stage hosting it. Like, what do you do? Right?
I guess maybe the best way to get it recorded and then be able to post it still is going live. Do we go live on YouTube? Do we? And then that way it's like.
There's one camera that's live. There's one camera that's, because the thing is on Instagram. It's not on YouTube. The YouTube video just records the whole event.
Yeah.
The 30-second clips are done with one phone. So whoever is the host of that night is doing the one phone.
With the vertical.
Yeah.
That way.
30 seconds.
To the story.
They're done.
Right. We can upload it to the story right away. And then.
No, as a reel. So we as a collaborative reel.
Right.
Right, because that way we're tagging them, we're tagging Content Creation Cafe. It's a collaborative reel. So if someone has 100,000 views per thing, then what does that mean for us, right?
Yeah. Okay. So you can in the feed video of Instagram, you can go up to 1 hour.
What?
So reels you can only, I think they're 3 minutes.
Yeah. But we're doing 30 seconds.
But if you post, just if you wanted to have like a whole version, like a full.
But we're not doing that on Instagram though. We're doing that on YouTube.
On YouTube, okay.
Yeah.
So on Instagram, how much are you looking to get in? Like, maximum 3 minutes on reel.
Yeah.
But then we have like, so that's 30 seconds, so 6 people on each, and then just keep posting reels of
Yeah,
one
30
after
seconds.
the other after the
Yeah,
other?
yeah,
Oh, just 30 seconds on its own.
yeah. That's why I said 30 seconds. Record your 30-second clip.
There's a really good way of
Yeah.
making that easier and still having it kept track.
Okay.
If we record them and post them to the story, we'll just post them in order to the story. Just hear me out. You can post in order to the story.
Yeah.
And because it's on the story, you can create a highlights thing at the top of the Instagram page.
Yeah.
And then that way it's like a playlist.
That's part of it, but it has to be a reel.
But
because
yeah.
how
Because
do
you do
people
also
vote?
want
And
right there.
How
Sorry,
do people
there.
leave
That was,
comments, right? And
put
then
their
people can see
info in their own individual post.
it. And then from the reel, you can turn it into the story automatically.
And then do that.
Yeah,
okay, yeah. And then from there we can make it a highlight playlist as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
people
Cool.
to come back to. Yeah.
Okay. So we gotta make okay, and then we just won't post it to the feed. We'll just keep it on the reel side only.
The reels.
That way the event, like imagine you posted like an event ad, and then after the event ad there's 100 reels.
Yeah, that's fine.
But here I get here. This is just what I mean. Is like on this side.
Yeah.
We'll post the reels
individually.
But then just only save them to the reels.
Yeah.
And so that way it doesn't like eat
you want
this
to do
up.
that? Yeah.
I think it's better you do it that way because there's no point in it eating up all this space. Like it won't look very good. It'll be a screenshot of a content creator on right.
So not on the front. Okay, that makes sense.
Right, you can post it so that it only posts here and to here. You'll find it here still. But when they go to the page, it won't be here.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah,
that's good, right?
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like I try to follow that cleanliness, but it's like it's so hard to stay consistent because I'm managing that over 3 to 4 accounts.
Yeah.
But I like that though, like
threes, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's how I kept it the whole time, and it forces me to post in threes as well. It like every time I post, I have to do 3 posts.
Yeah.
Right.
And you post how often do you post?
Bro, when I first made this account, I was doing 3 posts per day. And I did that especially because I was doing my best to gain the biggest following, like the best response out of what I did was I took my social I went on my social account, my social Wild Lakeshore account, and I went through my friends list, and then every friend that I thought would be interested in joining getting my photography page, I forwarded their account to my photography page.
Yeah.
That way, I could filter through a list of contacts and then be like, oh, this person might like it, this person might like it. And now on my photography page, in the chat with my social account, there's a list of contacts that I can follow. Do you have you've got a social Instagram as well? Is it tech?
What do you mean?
Do you have a social account on Instagram? Yeah, your Tech Luther account.
Yeah.
Did you do that with your followers?
What did I do?
Did you go like this and then send accounts over to the Content Creation Cafe?
So you can do that?
Well, yeah, so wait, how did I do this originally? Yeah, so I went here into my followers and then so beside each follower, because it's my account.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that with the Content Creation Cafe.
Yeah.
But here I can go like this. Wait a minute. How do I do this? Yeah, I went through my contact list and I shared the profile. Oh, I guess I had to go into it. I had to go into it.
Yeah.
And then send. Yeah, I went through all my contacts. I thought there was a way I streamlined that though. I thought there was something I did that was easier.
It's Instagram.
Oh wait. Oh, I don't know what I might have done. Oh yeah, that's what I would have done. I would have gone to go on the Content Creation Cafe, and like be logged in on the Content Creation Cafe, and then go search your Tech Luther account.
Yeah.
And then go into Tech Luther's followers. And now I'm logged in as a photographer.
Yeah.
Looking at my social account, anyone that I wanted to share my account with, I would follow. Right? Anyone I thought that would be interested in the photography page.
Okay.
See, so all these message people, they're already following.
Yeah.
Or I'm already following them at least. And that was just to gain like attention. Right? All these people.
I don't know. Instagram used to be chill and easy. You get followers, you get likes. Now it's just like this whole science.
Hashtags don't do anything anymore.
Hashtag, yeah.
Engagement or whatever. I think there's a different word. Shares and comments are what allow more visibility,
Yeah.
and also it attracts the algorithm more.
Yeah. Right, like I have over 1,000 followers. Like it should at least tell every 1,000 followers that I have published something. Because what is the point of them following me then? And what is the point of me following you if I don't see your things? Right?
Yeah.
Like that's the whole point of me,
Like a lot of people don't end up following me back necessarily.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, the people that I was sending the follow out to,
yeah,
they can see my name under the business still, and that it's a photography page. And since I feel like more than likely they'd be interested in like nightclub shit, they end up following the account. If anything, just out of like support. Right?
Share this, yeah.
When you share it with the homies, people are gonna share it directly with the homies. They're gonna potentially follow you back. Or yeah, I guess that's another way you could do it is logged in on your social account and then go to Content Creation Cafe, follow social account, and then share this profile. And then I go through and find your social media people.
Call to artists. Check out the podcast.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
College school.
So I'm gonna go to my BigQuery account. Oh yeah. So here, so I'm logged in as a photographer, my photography page.
Yeah.
I go to Content Creation Cafe. I say share profile.
Okay.
And now it just lets me go through all my contacts and just share the.
Yeah.
In a chat, it sends the profile.
Oh, in the chat though. Yeah.
In the chat, that way that it's like a direct thing where instead of getting the page to follow them,
yeah,
it's just notifying them of its existence, and now they would, without following them, right?
Yeah.
I don't have to follow them, and they still get the notification about the account, so that they can follow it.
Click. Why is my click not working? Thank you.
Thank you.
Click.
And now, yeah, I got good people on this page to share this with.
Weird flannel. Hopefully they post it.
Always obviously already got it. Oh, yeah. Yes. stocks.
Where can we find rigs? How much are these rigs?
Engine. Nova. Here. Yeah. Oh, this is great, man. Going through this contact list, I'm finding all kinds of people who love this.
I'm thinking, one thing I noticed about us creating lists and doing these mass things, we don't do it with a sales funnel in mind.
Right.
And then so now when they do join the group, there is no walkthrough of what it is that they're part of. And then all of a sudden you have all these people
Who you're managing too many contacts
without them
without
knowing.
being involved.
Yeah, like engaged, right? Like it's like, hey, thank you for joining the group, type of thing. I think engagement. So it's like, I don't know, because like even like that thing, but I don't know, because I found even in the group itself, a lot of people ended up leaving
Yeah.
because they didn't know what it really is, right? But I think that theoretically we can solve that by doing a video
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
introduces the whole thing, so that way
Right.
we can
And pin it.
post it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
pin
pin
it.
it. Yeah.
We should do that with a few things.
So I can share
Again,
this
you know how I
screen
said
and
the threes? Pinning looks
Yeah.
a lot better when the whole row is pinned with shit.
oh fuck yeah, so pin
Right.
3 videos,
With pin 3 or pin 6 even. Sometimes people pin 6.
you can pin 6.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, for sure, yeah. We gotta do that video soon. All right.
3 pinned. Okay. You can change them whenever you want. That's great.
Yeah.
That way it just keeps highlighting whatever's relevant.
The most
But
important.
this is what's current. Is
So
making this introductory clip. Okay, so then what are the 3?
What is the content creation cafe, content creation party coming up, and memberships? Well, content creation party coming up, and then we have podcast.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, like should we list off the other current projects that are running?
Yeah.
And we should have a schedule.
Yeah.
We should release
that's what I was.
a schedule.
That's the
That way
other
it's not
projects
just
that are
like
coming up. Yeah.
that way nobody's asking when,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
So on this day, on Saturdays we have this, on Fridays we have this, and then on this day we're coming up with content party.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Which we need to also find a date. What is a good date for you? I don't know.
For which?
The content creation party. I said February 22nd, but I think that's too soon.
Yeah.
Right? Because
And I think I'm gonna need some time with the new jobs.
Yeah.
Before that way if it's far enough down the road.
Yeah.
I can easily book it off.
okay. So March.
Yeah. Let me look at my phone here.
Saturday. Is all the Marches open?
I know. March 30th is the only thing I currently have booked. Let's see here, and then March 5th is a networking event. Otherwise,
Saturdays.
Saturdays, right?
Yeah.
So March 1st.
March 1st.
No, I'm just looking at what the looking
Okay.
at what the Saturdays are. 8th, 15th, 22nd, 29th. Well, maybe if we do it on the 15th, then part of it can be about like what's next for the spring, because daylight savings would have changed, but on the 9th. So now it's like a good opportunity to talk about what's
3:15.
down the future as well.
That works.
And then also the
3:16
17th is the St. Patrick's Day thing, so we could make it St. Patty's themed,
Yeah.
right? Do we throw a St. Patty's hot one? Sorry, that's the Hot 100.
Yeah.
St. Patty's Hot 100.
Well, like
That's easy. Like that's fucking Dollarama merch. That's
Yeah.
like
I think we can do that in the decor for sure. Yeah. Like we can, and then have like St. Patty's team involved, but we don't push it.
No,
But
it's just,
people by nature will kind of like,
it's just like a
that's
good,
the,
right?
yeah.
It's, yeah.
that's the party to go to
Because
for
it's,
St. Patty's.
because it's the St. Patty's weekend.
Yeah,
It gives
exactly.
everybody like a subject,
And then we have like drink specials for that day.
right? Yeah,
St. Patty's drinks.
yeah. And we can probably get sponsorship, bro. We could probably get liquor sponsorship if it's for a St. Patty's party.
Yeah.
Right? That way there's a driving force behind whatever the fuck we are, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's more to it than that. It's St. Patty's.
I have a list. Do I keep scratching? It's so weird.
Yeah, we could probably get some beer sponsors.
Yeah.
And I think what that comes down to is maybe just reaching out to breweries and just asking like, what does sponsorship look like for you guys? Do you do it? What is it? What just
Yeah.
see what they say.
I'll do that Monday. I have the sponsorship package.
Yeah.
Updated sponsorship package. The lowest sponsorship is 2,500 though.
You paid $2,500
Oh yeah.
to
To be a sponsor. That's the lowest. The highest is 10,000.
well, hold on, because like sometimes an event will just sponsor you and just donate product for the sake of the free marketing.
Yeah.
Right.
But if we say 2,500, then they'll donate 2,500 worth of products. If we say $500, then they'll donate $500 worth of products. But if they want to give cash, they can give cash.
So how is it donated?
Right, like so. For example, the
They're
trips,
paying.
the trips are donated.
Right.
Right. So how much is the trip worth? It's gonna be like, how much is the trip to Greece worth? It's like worth like what, 1,300 at least for a Greece ticket.
Hold on, sorry, but this $500 worth of product, in a sponsorship, there's a lot more value.
What it is like if we can exchange, then that makes, if it makes sense to exchange, then it makes sense. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. If that makes any sense, right? Like so, if 2,500, if they want to donate instead, and it makes sense for us to take the donation, then we take the donation.
Or I'm trying to think, like, sorry, what I was trying to clarify is like,
Yeah.
does a $500 sponsorship provide us with $1,000 worth of product, or like potentially?
There's no $1,000 sponsorship though. It's 2,500 is the lowest.
That's just how sponsorship works.
Yeah.
In business.
Yeah. Because look at all the exposure we're getting you, right? Like you're on Queen Street West, you're like, this is,
Wait, sorry. So you're saying that's our income? No,
yeah, that's our income. Yeah, that's
to sponsor
sale of our sponsorship. Our sponsorship package starts at 2,500.
Oh, you mean the Content Creation Cafe's sponsorship package?
Yeah, content creation party and content creation cafe.
But those rates are based on
how much does it cost to launch the party? How much does it cost to get the space? Well, the rate is basically based on the monthly cost of the content creation cafe, right? The lowest cost of operating it. If we get 15,000, then we have a great budget. If we get 2,500, then we have like only the base of our budget.
I don't mean getting somebody to sponsor the business. I mean getting a company to sponsor their product to us.
But that is the business, is the content creation cafe. So even if we do, so they're sponsoring the content creation cafe and the event,
and then we put their brand on it. Right. They get the branding in our content, like in the video content, in our tagging and everything. And sponsored by this.
Then we should put the True Colors, or we should even talk or go to their website. We can use True Colors website. We can talk about the sponsors. We can have them over for the podcast.
Right,
stuff like
the sponsorship with the liquor. Hold on, if True Colors is behind the Content Creation Cafe party, essentially, they're the sponsor that's like funding it, really funding it.
Like they got us.
They would be the ones to get the liquor sponsor.
No.
Or do we?
We get the sponsor,
and because we show them, look, True Colors dating app is sponsoring our event,
Right.
like to show them the value,
Yeah.
right? Show them the backing we currently have,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Because we already have one, so it's like, look, we already have one sponsor, and we've had a drink sponsor before.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing.
This is
Once
the
you get-
second sponsor for
once-
content creation parties.
once the more sponsors you get involved, the more likely other sponsors are going to want to get involved.
And
Yeah.
what we need to show them is the metrics, right? Like, so for the drink thing, we made cocktails, right? Because they gave us vodka,
Yeah.
so it's like vodka was made by their drink.
So what do you
Right,
think?
the
Should we
company.
talk to King about
Mm.
his catering?
Yeah,
Or obviously Butler will be there too.
Butler.
We'll have Butler there as like an experience thing,
Yeah, I spoke
Right.
with him about it. Yeah,
right? He'd love that.
yeah. Oh, he does. Yeah,
All the guests who come through, he's doing the fucking drizzling on their
yeah.
face
Oh, yeah.
thing.
Fuck.
And people are doing,
Exotic
people are
Butler.
creating, people are, selfieing themselves while he does that,
Yeah.
getting their content out, all that exposure so all the different experiences involved are really important
Yeah.
for the, again, the
See,
reach,
King-
all the reach that it'll have, right?
King's catering company can just be set up down there,
Right.
here, right here.
And then
People
when
walking by.
we pre-sale on all the food aspect, then
Yeah.
that's how he figures out his budget for it,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
And then ticket sales for guests would be on top of that. And then
Yeah.
I do like the idea of, I don't know, like, there's, I guess what? So there's a version of the ticket where you don't get food,
Yeah, the $20 ticket
but you could pay day of if you wanted, right? I
to
guess
buy food.
you'd have, or is food limited to people who pre-order,
No, you can buy food on the
right?
Yeah.
You'll be able to buy, he'll have extra to make up for that.
Yeah.
But the more pre-sale on the food that we know of, the better.
The better.
The
yeah.
better for the sales and the better for the understanding the volume.
And it also depends on the location, right? Because they're gonna want to say, okay, well, we'll take the food and we'll take the liquor.
Oh, the location might argue that.
Yeah. Because but like I think though, what's most important for us is to be able to execute this party. If that makes any sense, like
Yeah.
at least have 400 people.
Okay. So what do you think then? Maybe if we have True Colors. With True Colors, we should be able to find a liquor sponsor. With the liquor sponsor and the True Colors sponsor, we should be able to find maybe there's a caterer. Let's see here. Like think about it. Think like we would probably do best trying to sell this event in a way that sort of integrates with what True Colors does, right? So Butler being this like intimate thing, that's a really good tie-in with True Colors, right?
Creative entrepreneurs is the dying already hot 100.
No, I just mean because the whole thing. Oh, I guess that's true too, right? The True Colors app is meant for entrepreneurs and shit like that.
Yeah, that's
But-
why I
but I
changed
was
from
thinking-
models.
But I was thinking like the
Yeah.
love aspect, right?
Yeah.
The connect.
Oh shit! Yeah.
The
That
connection.
makes sense. Yeah.
Right, but yeah, Butler he's like the love. He's the
Yeah.
experience. That's like the love aspect of it, right?
That's dope. as
That's
fuck.
really
yeah.
Bro, we need him for that. That's huge.
No,
Jared,
he's hype. He's
think about it.
hype.
Jared would love that.
Yeah.
Right. Here, so let's actually here. Do you have pen and paper? That way, this.
Well, I
you
have
want
my
this?
book.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would think about it.
I didn't bring any of that stuff. I took it out of my bag recently.
But I'm already talking with him though. Exotic Butler knows.
Oh no, yeah. I just mean let's
Hold on.
let's on like one piece of paper, let's go over individuals who are like prioritized for the experience. Like King will be one of our videographers, obviously, right? Butler for like the romance experience,
Yeah.
right? And people he's doing it for free, but it's like a booth. So he's open to tips, right? It's kind of like a first come first serve type of thing, right?
Yeah.
It'll be a booth off to the side, and people can get their like 5 minutes with him, you know? Does that make sense? He's a booth, and
No, what I wanted to do is make him be a performer. So he's gonna be the only person that's on stage doing his thing.
So everybody can watch his
Yeah.
his
In that
set.
moment, it's his only thing. He is like,
Okay.
because I
So
think
how about-
I'm looking
so how
out
about
from
both?
like,
So both.
boof. Yeah,
Do both, right?
Yeah,
Have him give him a time slot to perform
Yeah.
in front of everybody, but you know, while he's there, he's also a booth where the guests can
Yeah.
get to experience him for like 5 minutes for free.
Yeah.
Right? He does his set with them or whatever. They can create free content. Somebody will be
that makes
making
sense, yeah.
somebody will be making the
That's
content
not-
for him as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? He'll have his guy that's videotaping him.
Boof. Yeah. And we can send this video to all these guys.
Yeah. Make a note that he needs his own videographer for his booth, right?
Yeah.
Because it's better. Yeah. While he does it, he needs the guy filming him instead of him filming himself or
Right,
whatever.
right. Hey, who's, oh.
And then okay, right? We got King for video, and
Catering maybe?
so I'm thinking
What about?
no, because first of all, we don't want to put both of those things on him. He should be our videographer. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Right.
But his catering is separate though, isn't it? Like,
But I mean, then running it and shit like that. I'm thinking that we could, because of the sponsorship we're getting involved, maybe we'll be able to find something more like recognizable,
food sponsor.
right? Something that would carry more weight on the advertising.
Yeah, let's see. Like he's still up. Like I
Like a
would say
smaller
he's first up.
carrier. I have a guy I can call.
Yeah.
My buddy Shane.
Food sponsors.
Yeah, he owns and operates his own catering company.
Okay.
and he's doing very well for himself across the city.
Nice. And what kind of food?
Anything, it could be anything. He's always changing his menu. He rotates it. So like maybe we have an idea for him, and he can come up with an original menu. Maybe what he's currently got on rotation will
Is
be.
there anything for St. Patty's? Is there like a theme for St. Patty's?
We could do that. I'm sure he'd love that. And a great way to theme St. Patty's is like Irish fare, like shepherd's pot pie. Hold on. How do you want to do the catering? Do you want it to be like a meal, like a food station meal, or do you want it to be like snack type things that are like handed out, like one bites,
So the way it works,
appetizers?
the way I've done it
Yeah.
is the snack and appetizers are free,
Yeah.
right? And first come, first serve.
Right.
And then the meal is you have to buy. So if we
So
have
you
to
do both.
prepare, you
You
buy.
want to do,
Yeah.
you want to do both?
Yeah. Right,
Like
so-
a cocktail hour with
Yeah.
with appetizers.
Where like so like when they come in, they get cocktails, they get a free drink,
Yeah.
they get and they get access to the snack bar.
Is it passed?
Hmm?
No, if we pass it, then that's more hands.
No, snack bar.
So it's just set up.
Yeah,
Station.
it's like a snack bar set up. Maybe
Snack
we
bar.
have models going around
Yeah.
giving out the stuff.
But also if Shane's there
Mm.
catering,
Yeah.
then his snack bar, he can manage that on his own.
Yeah.
He'll just manage it because that's his baby.
Yeah.
Right. And it's just a station,
Yeah, like a beautiful station with
Yeah.
like
It
finger
is.
foods.
but we're looking at
There's chips,
hundreds
there's
of people.
popcorn. Yeah.
We are looking
But it's
at
first
hundreds.
come, first served, right? Like so.
Yeah, and he can pace it out like we want him to kind of be
Yeah.
maybe could make it last the hour,
Right? Like so it's first come, first serve.
and then
Yeah. Right?
they
Like it's
either have
first come, first serve.
prepaid for the meal.
Yeah.
And then what? How much is the meal on the day of? Like what are we?
$10 to
$10?
$15.
Is it just like this one thing, or like a few options?
That
like-
will be up to him.
Generally the same.
Like no, yeah, there are options. So there should be a vegetarian option.
Right. There, yeah. things
There
like
should be a meat option, and then there should be maybe a fish option.
that. I think, as far as like,
Can't find my lighters.
yeah, a shepherd's pie would be sick, because you could go veg or beef.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's also
Actually-
vendors, right? Like, so someone comes in as a vendor and they're a chick. So maybe can come in like his, because it's not him that's doing the catering. Like, he's not making the food or taking care of that part. So,
He
but he
just
could come in
has-
as a vendor.
He just has.
Yeah, like so
Okay.
one of the vendors can be like, because like
And that's
I
true,
do
too.
think that
If
we
he
need
wants-
Jamaican
if he
food
wants
and
to
stuff
do
like
it.
that. Like, yeah, let me finish. Like,
Sorry.
yeah, right, like Jamaican food. So I do think, yeah, I don't want to. I talk slow, so like I don't want to rush
No.
my talking.
And
But
that's my bad.
anyways, like my thing is here. This is like he can be in as a vendor, right? And then that way we have at least Jamaican food, right? Like on a smaller level, and then like
That's
and then
cool.
we
too.
have like one main guy that is
the caterer.
the caterer. Yeah, that's on the flyer,
Right.
right? Like
Right,
catered
right.
by
Right.
X Y Z. Yeah,
But then there's an extra little thing that King gets to do.
yeah.
Maybe that's could do it that way. We could make it a late night. That way it's not at the same time and it doesn't like confuse things. Like the caterer does
Yeah.
Cocktail hour snacks,
Mhm.
and then the meal at the time that we're supposed to do the meal.
Yeah, that's
right?
later on.
Then he goes,
Yeah.
while the rest of the event goes on,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then a late night, like right, the late night meal. Then King opens his station.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? That way it's not like
No,
confusing with the
vendors
caterer.
would still just open as vendors. And if someone decides that they're gonna go to the vendor, then they go to the vendor and buy food from the vendor.
Would you have other
The vendors are
food
vendors.
vendors besides? I guess because the thing is the vendors we have depends on who applies, right?
Yeah, it depends,
If food
yeah.
vendors
If they
choose,
choose, yeah.
should we? So as far as vendors go, we need to allocate. There has to be a specific number, right? We can't have 100 vendors show up.
No,
So we need to allocate
But
a
they would
certain
buy.
number of vendor tickets
yeah. So that's built into the website.
as its own thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that specifically. Vendors
Yeah.
have
Well, like each,
a more expensive ticket, right?
yeah,
Essentially,
$80.
the,
Yeah,
the vendor fee,
it's
right?
on the flyer.
Yeah. Okay.
So where's the flyer? Hold on.
What do you?
Here.
And I guess the number of vendors we have is going to depend on the venue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
But like so electric, they can set up vendors in front of their thing, in front of their store, like on the outside, on
Yeah.
the streets,
Yeah.
right? So that's one.
Yeah.
I don't know the other venues though, that I haven't really necessarily. But yeah, outside they can set up inside and outside, and then we have the stage in the back, sort of, right? Like, yeah, the stage
The
is
far
in the
back.
Yeah, in the far back. So you have to walk through the vendors first
Yeah.
before you get to the stage.
And the vendors would be set up like where the tattoo artists normally are.
Yeah,
The barber. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Electrics is like the right place to do it.
Yeah, man.
And because then the upstairs will be our like VIP. That'll be creators only.
Yeah.
Right. Does that make sense? That the upstairs be only for the contestants. That way they have a space to do their thing if they need to like separate or.
I think it should just be free at this point. But my thing is, because upstairs we can use, I don't know.
Like
Yeah.
like we probably want a good bit of space reserved for the content creators to create content without the free for all of the public.
Yeah.
If they choose to, right? If they want to step away and do it,
Do we put the vendors upstairs then? So you have to go upstairs?
that's another really good idea because so then now what do we do with the floor space?
Yeah. Well, that's like
Or is
where
that
the
the
stages.
content?
That's where the stages and stuff like that. That way the vendors at least have access to the.
Because the
happening.
stage is only in the back, right? We're just going for like a theater style stage. It's not
Yeah.
there's no runway or anything. And then what about
Well, there
is
should be.
there chairs? Is there a runway? Like what is
But there
this?
will be a
What-
fashion showcase too.
Right. Okay.
Right. And then there's an artist
What's
showcase.
the is
Uh,
it the fashion is our group of fashion content creators?
So Michaela
Yeah.
She'll be taking care of the fashion part. Like her thing is to get 5 stylists, and then those stylists will have like a fashion show of their own.
They should do a St. Patty's fashion show.
Right?
That would be a good. That would be a good
That makes sense.
representation of the St. Patty's
Fashion show.
St. Patty's Day fashion show. Oh,
St. Patty's.
I'm gonna be in that. I'm gonna
Ah,
be in that. I'm gonna put on like my Irish fucking. I got my
Yeah.
my Trinity cap and
right, and then so
That's
as
fire.
a ticket, there's a ticket called that where you can join the fashion show, right? There's a ticket for the showcase.
sorry to be in the fashion show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so there's
Like
there's
models tickets.
fashion model tickets.
So every event, what I'll do is I'll say like 23 models tickets. Boom, and then I'll put that in the group.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
Right?
You don't charge them because
Yeah.
they're part of the show,
Yeah.
but not a content creator.
Well, they're content creators. Yeah.
Sorry, but I mean they're not one of the Hot 100
Yeah, they're part of the Hot 100. You can
But-
participate.
from buying that ticket,
Yeah,
right? It's just at a slightly higher,
different entry point.
right?
They're entering as a model.
With
Right,
the,
like a
with,
vendor.
with the bonus of
Yeah.
right. They're entering the Hot 100 with the bonus of being in the
In the thing.
in the thing. There we
Yeah,
go.
and the fashion thing. So
I
it's
see,
like
I
they
see.
have a better way of promoting themselves
yeah,
and a better way of. Like
yeah,
it's a whole ecosystem,
yeah.
right? Like so.
And Michaela, sorry, is the girl you're gonna have run it.
Yeah.
She's essentially like right, okay.
The creative director for.
And so
For the
she'll be
fashion
the
show.
face, like she'll be up with them, and yeah.
She'll organize them and.
Yeah,
Like for the rooftop party, we had an amazing fashion show.
20 models.
Yeah, over
That's
way
great.
more than
That's-
20 models.
That's sorry, no. I mean you want to give Michaela 20 models?
Yeah, right. Like so, we put out a thing saying 20 models get free tickets. Send
Mhm.
that as messages. And
Oh.
a lot of models they end up buying, and then what they do is I
Oh.
give them a code. They put that code in, and that's how they get the ticket
So
for
my
free.
buddy Danny owns a fashion line called Stocks.
Stocks.
It's a leather brand,
Oh shit.
and I'll ask him. I'll see if maybe he wants to do a St. Pat. If any of his lines work.
Yeah.
If he's interested in doing a St. Patty's fashion show.
What's it called? Stock.
STOXX.
I think I see these guys.
Yeah, I posted them on my story a bunch.
Stock City.
Stocks TV is if you want to reach him.
Yeah.
Like that's where he socializes with me.
Okay.
But then Stocks City is the fashion brand specifically.
And I follow him.
Stocks in general is his like overall brand.
Nice.
Stock City is the fashion, yeah. So a lot of this,
All
those photos, like
That's
the girl on the right,
Yeah.
the red jacket, yeah.
That's you?
That next one,
Yeah.
yeah. You can see it's the same angle.
Yeah.
So not that one and not the bottom middle, but the one on the left and then There's that same angle. He shared so much of my photography and he
Yeah,
tagged me in every single one of them. He's such a beauty.
Nice.
Yeah, every post that has my content. So
Yeah, let's get it.
yeah, so he has all his models as well, who I'm sure would be interested in being
Yeah.
part of this.
That's why I say for these guys to do it because they bring their own models.
Yeah,
Or like they
exactly.
have their own following.
He
and
has
their
his
own
crew.
models.
He can show off his line under our theme.
Yeah.
If that works.
But if you as a ticket buyer buy as a model, even though you don't have to, like if you're like a normal person that bought a ticket off the street and you want to participate in the fashion showcase,
Yeah.
and if he says yes,
Oh
then
yeah,
it is
yeah,
yes.
yeah, exactly. That
Right.
just ends up being his
Yeah,
models.
Yeah. Right. And that's the opening. Is this Yes Electric? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I shot for him here as well. I got crazy photos from him here, but
Yeah.
he didn't really post them. He didn't really go crazy posting photos from this event.
That's dope.
He mostly, yeah, and then there was the hip hop showcase
That's
later,
the stage.
right?
That's the stage.
Up
The
high,
second floor is the stage.
looking down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the stage.
So do we go?
Look at the DJ.
Yeah.
He said, yo, this is so fucking crazy, like how this just came together. You can't get any more fluke than this. Is it? We can use both. We can tell them, look,
Yeah, just
if
do
you
the
want
same setup.
yeah, if the fashion show people want to use the bottom floor, then you use the bottom floor. And then what it is we use the upstairs to get prepared. Like, so it's like it's only the VIP. So it's a VIP section.
That's what I mean, right? That way it's like
Yeah,
the traffic isn't fucked.
yeah,
At least during like certain times or something.
yeah.
That way, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so
VIP
we
section,
can
for
organize.
That's it. Stocks.
So behind the screen that's hanging there
Yeah.
is like a back room.
Yeah.
With shuttered windows. They can put down these like blast windows,
Okay.
and then that way it's this closed off backspace for the models to change.
Oh, okay.
It's such a perfect setup.
Yeah.
And then the backdrop screen. I'd have to. Oh, I can talk to my boy Cyprian. He was the AV tech for this event. I met him at this event.
Yeah.
And he said that's his projector. It's a short throw. See it way down at the. It's at the screen.
Holy
that
shit,
box, right? You know short throw projectors.
No.
So it's short throw means it's like
you don't
it very
much space.
Yeah, you don't need much space for it to fill up a thing.
Yeah.
And so that way, instead of the projector being way down on the other end of the thing and then beaming over people's faces, we get this projector backdrop, but the machine's right there, so nobody can interrupt the feed. Nobody can get in front of it.
Because what I want to do for sure, each fashion house when they're up, it's their logo. If an artist is performing, it's their logo.
Yeah, exactly. Give like a screen that
And then when we post a video online, it shows up there so everybody can react to it.
Yeah.
Right, and then we film it upstairs so that way everybody, like, we can make it a big spectacle. They come up to the DJ, that's the DJ booth.
Yeah.
Right, and they come up there. We film the 30-second video.
So this Stocks Inc. thing, I'm thinking what we should do is rent those marquee lights. Yeah, here. Just to make it easy to spell out whatever we want, but it's not like custom.
Long in the crates, I guess.
Like through like an event rental thing. These things.
Oh shit, yeah.
And we could just go CCC.
Yeah.
Or something like that, right?
These big ass. Itself, yeah.
Yeah, but then you have to figure out either a screen that we have like a high fidelity, right? Like it would up where the Stocks Inc. thing was.
Oh yeah.
Right, we want something like a big light up, like a big fuck you branding thing, right?
Yeah.
Even if it's like basic.
Custom.
That way, when people have shots of the event, the CCC is in the background all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Or yeah, like the logo on the projection, on the projector. That way, anytime it's not somebody's specific set, we just flip the projector's backdrop back to the logo.
Yeah.
And then that way, that's free marketing in the background for the whole event.
Where's my book?
What would you get for the sign? Like content creation cafe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
.ca incubator for creative entrepreneurs.
It would be interesting to look at to see.
But I think
maybe there's a way to make the CCC into a custom neon sign.
Oh, that would be so sick.
You know what I mean? Like it would just be a line that's like zigzagging back and forth.
Yeah.
Because neon has to like be structured a certain way, right?
I'll look into it.
But the CCC would actually work really well. Like imagine, go to the logo, the Content Creation Cafe logo. So imagine that, but sorry, I'm trying to picture it. If it was just the edges, it'd be kind of hard because of the brush stroke thing.
You know what it is though? Like, it could be 2 layers. So the background is the actual logo itself. So that way you can see it's like a shadow, and then on top of that you have the neon.
Oh, double down. And then that way the neon doesn't have to be like 100% accurate.
Yeah. Or
is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Like the backdrop of this.
Yeah.
and then neon just kind of making it pop.
Yeah, yeah. Or the neon can go behind it, so it's like a glow.
That would be the better. I like that more.
Yeah.
Where the edges have like an ambience.
Glow. Yeah.
So then the pink is clear.
Yeah.
And then there's LED behind the letters making it glow. That's sick.
Yeah.
Especially if there's a gradient and maybe the lighting is somehow able to slightly illuminate the CCC as well. Like it's mildly translucent. So the neon lighting is also illuminating the sign.
Something that we can build it, That would be like a dope project that's like recorded, but where do we go?
A clear panel, like.
There was something I was gonna write down.
Oh, okay. So you would make a vinyl.
Yeah.
We would make a vinyl of this.
Yeah.
And then tack it onto a clear panel.
Yeah.
And then put LEDs behind it.
And we'd be able to put that up here.
And then it would also be a sign that we could take everywhere.
Right. We keep it here for when the event is not going, and then we bring it like it's like a flag.
I almost feel like maybe like so if we just made like a billboard of like CCC, Content Creator Cafe, Incubator for Creative Entrepreneurs, like that.
Yeah.
And we made it into like a portrait format.
Yeah.
Right? Like make the logo bigger so that it's like half the poster or like 2/3 of the poster.
Yeah.
And then the bottom would, just be this simple and like just nice looking like basic information for the poster. And then this background gradient still, and then the whole thing is printed onto a panel, and we just light up. We just give an even distribution of white light behind.
White light, yeah, okay.
And it's just a sign. No neon, no specific neon points. Just the whole thing is illuminated with white, so that the sign just glows. Like imagine this was like a plexi poster.
Yeah.
Pink, yellow, all the same colors.
Yeah.
And then inside the frame behind it is just plain white illumination. So that it looks like this, really. Like it looks like the TV screen, right? Like it just looks like a LED.
Okay.
Like the whole thing is just like an LED. It just looks like an LED screen with even lighting. So maybe, let's see here.
Is there like examples?
Yeah, let's see. Like I'll go on Amazon and see if I can find something. But yeah, it would basically just look like a convenience store sign or something.
We'll see whatever is the most cost effective, I suppose, and most efficient. Great. Do these guys allow it?
Yeah, cost efficient, whatever else. Even if we don't have it for the first event.
You can even do like a big poster for the first one if push comes to shove, like 11 by 17, like do 3 of them.
Yeah. Sorry, 11 by 17.
Yeah, a poster. But we have the screen. If the screen keeps changing, right? For the first one, we theoretically don't have to worry about the logo because it just goes back to the logo when it's not.
Yeah.
When nothing is going on, it goes back to the logo, Content Creator Cafe.
Yeah, like if anything, having this sign. Oh, here, let me show you. So Stocks, that guy, that fashion line.
Yeah.
He made his own LED sign. You saw his logo, the Stocks TV. Yeah. So here, go to his profile image. If you can blow that up, or whatever. That's his neon sign. I took a photo of that at one of the events. That's my photo actually.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah, that's my photo. I just realized that's the photo I took
it.
of it in the windowsill. Yeah. That's sick, man.
What's the audio? There it is.
Love that editing.
It's
It's the best free app out there.
that's it. The paper thick as fuck.
I didn't know that ads. They don't model.
This is I want that one.
Yeah.
Ah, that's you. Yeah, I want that one special with my threads. I don't have to keep it closed. Just open my threads up and
I'd be down to do this. Bro, we should make a stencil and do spray paint ads,
oh shit, yeah.
right? In the alleys and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then you can do the gradient. You can use this, you can still spray paint the gradients.
Yeah.
Right?
Like I mean the gradient, the reason I'm doing it is only because I'm doing flyers, right? And the reason being
And
is
it
because
just looks,
I'm using it, yeah.
it just looks interesting.
Like
It's
this is
good.
one blue gradient.
You did it across everything,
The whole flyer is a gradient.
right? Equally. You
Yeah.
use like a clipping
Light
mask.
blue versus
You got a clipping mask of all the fonts together,
yeah.
right?
Like,
Yeah.
I mean it groups it.
How did you learn how to do Photoshop?
I went to school for it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. They
Nice.
taught me the basics.
I mostly learned it through just fucking around with it and then going on and do it. Back in the day, online tutorials before the days of YouTube. Or at least before.
That's when those schools existed.
Yeah, I would do. There'd be like forum posts, and it would be like step by step with text and images, and I would have to do them that way.
Yeah.
But I got so good at Photoshop from doing that. Me and my boy introduced me to Photoshop and all the forums where he was.
No, the teacher I had was good. Like he's the one that showed me shortcuts. Like if you look at the way I'm using
the hotkeys and everything.
Yeah, most of my things is just shortcuts. Sometimes you'll ask me how did I do it, and I don't even know how I did it. Like, because I can't explain the steps because I'm doing shortcuts.
It's like mind muscle.
Yeah.
Whatever the shortcut does.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the blue. It's one blue gradient over the whole flyer.
Over the whole, okay.
And
gradient overlay.
Right, like so blue
with. Sorry, where is that? And then all the channels are linked. All the layers.
The layers. Yeah, they're all linked. Yeah.
They're all linked. Yeah.
Because now, if you group them, it allows you to just put the filter over the whole.
Or you could split the group and then do two different gradients or whatever. Yeah.
My Photoshop skills are so much since.
I wish I still had all my old, but with Photobucket getting taken down, and then I lost my old hard.
That's why I just save everything in OneDrive at this point.
Yeah.
Because I remember I went through that. I lost my hard drive. Yeah.
Gangster.
Yeah. I lost my hard drive one time. I was so bummed out. I felt like I lost a family member.
like video on my phone.
Yeah.
I can delete everything that's saved to my phone because my Google Drive is backing it up automatically. So my gallery is synced.
Yeah.
So if I decide to go retrieve it later, then it's just on my cloud.
This lady is.
Oh yeah. And then jet slow down. That's sick as fuck. Damn, the track's fire.
Midnight Pistols.
Okay.
Wait, was that the Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do I just contact him or?
I'll contact him. Yeah. I'll get you to in touch.
What it is? He's like a chat, feeling chat. Yeah, anyway, we're going to conferences out there. We can check our doing the conferences out there.
Or I could.
That's the topic.
Do you think if I or do I just add him to the color chat?
You know, that's the thing.
That, yeah. Okay.
But you need to talk to him first.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
On stage.
Oh yeah, and if he's down.
Yeah. But like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it came back out of the chat. He didn't understand what it was.
Yeah.
The original that group early on. Right after.
Oh, mine, yeah.
And then he left, like, said he left.
Oh, I get it.
In text info in the group chat so that it's like always available at every time. Like if you were to just write out a brief intro to what that exercise is.
Yeah. I'm gonna send this podcast right here.
In the chat.
Yeah, yeah. But I think it's like the closest we're coming to. Like, this is like, I don't know, like all the podcasts, though. Like, people watch all the podcasts. Pretty much like they have this overview of what society is. Right? Like, they're all 2 hours or so. Right? But that's it. That's what. I'll do that.
I've got like guys who walk back. To the group chat, just in general, I look at it. So I agree with that. Videographers, people who walk up to
One thing you could do is,
yeah,
when you add them, introduce them. They see how I did it, new members, welcome,
Yeah.
introduce yourself, and then that will be the conversation. And that way the introduction and conversation as opposed to the structure.
yeah, fair.
And then that, well, Mark was adding people too, but Mark is not telling people anything. And it's just, a lot of people are confused, right? Because me, I'm just coming in there like I'm using the word, right? But like if you introduce them and you say, hey, welcome to the group, because you're the one that introduced them, then it makes it easier for them to become interested. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Oh, but it's only it's all branded.
everything is branded. This is a grocery store, right? I'm a grocery store. I
He's
can carry other brands.
He's a storefront, yeah.
Oh, even better,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's got a few locations apparently. He carries his product in certain dispensaries.
Okay.
I don't think they're his dispensaries.
Yeah.
I think it's
Or
just
like-
the.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
No. No. Not directly that, because,
Yeah.
like, I mean, it's,
Separate.
because it's YouTube.
I feel you.
Right.
But that could be a sponsorship.
Yeah.
Yeah, here, let me pull up his thing, okay?
Sponsored, but and then you can have like his product there. Sponsored.
Oh, and I have another thing we might be able to do as far as is this it? Yeah, this is it. So I'll share this to your personal
What is
or
it?
to CC.
Personal is usually better.
That way, like it's separated,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, that makes sense.
Like the CC, I can't speak on behalf of the CC.
Yeah, and also like if I DM it to the CC, it could get lost in the blur of like everything else.
The CC will say, hey, here's the event, here's that, here's this. But Tech Luther can say a whole bunch of shit.
So here,
Nice.
right?
What's his? Macklin Jones.
Yeah, and then the pink is sick. Oh man, and then have him right. If the vendors don't know that there's a same pattern scheme, then it like it makes it accessible.
Nice.
There we go.
Follow. Yeah, it can be a vendor.
There we go. Okay.
$80.
Because then I think we would just need like an SOP,
What's an SOP?
special occasion permit,
Oh, okay.
because you, in order to run an event that's just selling or distributing weed or liquor, if they don't have a license, then you have to get a special. You have to get an SOP. They're cheap.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're cheap actually.
Macklin.
They're only like a couple $100. Although I don't know how much a weed one is.
But it also depends on the venue. Maybe I would assume that the venue has a liquor license, no?
Not necessarily. Like I don't think Yes Electric does.
Yeah.
There's no
We'll
point.
figure it out.
There's no point in them holding, because they don't sell on a regular basis.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
So there's no point in them holding like paying.
Touchdown. The best way to do it at this point is just start a three-way chat.
Yeah.
Introducing, hey, the Content Creation Cafe, and that we're doing a content creation party coming up. And then what I can do is I can start off with the flyer. I can say, here is the flyer, boom, right? And if they need the project outline, it's already there too.
Do we? Yeah, I guess we have like early stage flyers. We do the blog posts.
And this is the project outline here.
Yeah, I guess the early stage posters would already have that. We should get the True Colors stamp.
Yeah, their logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should contact Jared and get the logo. That way that way it looks more like official.
For sure. And then I want to get Yes Electric's logo on here as well. Whoa.
Yeah.
Maybe it's changed. No.
I like this flyer in general, but if and the sponsors don't matter. We don't. It's more about the theme of the event. I think this should be more. I think our flyer should be more themed to
St. Patrick's.
St. Patrick's.
So that means the colors are green.
Yeah, and maybe even like.
Let me see.
Like revamped. We can use this poster.
Yeah.
I just don't think this should be the poster for the St. Patty's. Imitate the info. But right, like green and gold, right? Green, gold.
Yeah.
And then if it's like a cheersing, maybe if we show like beer glasses coming together, that also like ties in well with the True Color side, the connection.
Like, I mean, the team of St. Patty's, like, we don't, because it's Hot 100 creative entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Right? Like, the team is there, but like that's not the thing that we're pushing.
Okay, so here, how about the background is like a green and green gradient, and then the font is yellow.
font. Okay. Hold on. Because like even with Pulp Fiction, I didn't end up putting it on there because now I'm thinking it's gonna be too many elements.
Yeah.
But because we're filming, so does that mean that now our
right,
videos
the
are
Pulp-
no longer Pulp Fiction?
Oh, the Pulp Fiction thing.
Well,
Shit.
so do we change
See,
that
look at this.
tomorrow? Yeah. But it still fits though.
It's great. It's great. And like maybe there's so here's the thing.
Yeah.
We don't need to scrap the Pulp Fiction idea. It's just not necessarily what this is. So now how do we maybe there's some sort of St. Patty's Day content that we can mock
Yeah, later on.
for this.
Yeah.
And then do the Pulp Fiction thing later, right?
Like my thing is the fact that we're doing it on St. Patty's
Yeah.
means we don't have to advertise St. Patty's. People by nature will be in the St. Patty's mood.
Yeah. But also
Right? Like we don't have to say
they might also potentially go to something that's themed
more
St. Patty's.
Yeah.
Instead of coming to this.
Blue.
Right, like people
Right.
want St. Patty's festivities on St. Patty's weekend.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if that's the weekend we're doing it.
So what we'll do then is we'll have like drinks. We'll say St. Patty's drinks, St. Patty's cocktails,
Yeah.
and that's how we'll be able to introduce that. So I have to find a way to get that on the flyer somehow. I don't know. Like the whole point of, okay, so here's how I do it, right? Like the first flyer needs to be able to sell the whole thing as much as possible.
Yeah.
The second and the third flyers, you can kind of like go more looser,
Okay.
right? Like with the info. But this
Sure.
one needs to have all of it. Like if someone gets
Sure.
it in a vacuum,
Yeah.
it needs to be able to boom. Okay,
Okay.
I understand.
Okay. So then
Yeah.
I think these
Yeah.
entities that we're talking about, like Butler,
Yeah.
that should be in a bullet point on the ad, where it's like
Right, like
the intimate food experience thing, like
So-
the
so
whatever.
Butler will get his own flyer.
What?
Where?
Sorry, because you were just talking about making sure that this.
Yeah. So
Right. Our
there's gonna
thing's
be
our thing's the Hot 100. That's what we're trying to sell.
right, like so.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, like
Right.
so. Hot 100. Boom, we launched the party.
Yeah.
Right, like down the line, we're gonna be like Exotic Butler is part of Hot 100, so he gets his own flyer.
That can be
Right,
marketing the same event.
just marketing the same event, so it's his face on it. It's the logo for
Yeah.
the event, because that's what this is. This is the logo for the event at this point.
Yeah. I
That
guess
goes on each.
I guess
Yeah.
besides us, the Content Creation Cafe.
Yeah.
The only branding that should be on there is our sponsorship, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So True Colors.
Yeah. Completely.
This, and then the sooner we figure out a liquor sponsor, then that helps.
What is it?
I did like the idea of like a green to green gradient.
like that.
Yeah, but like green to green on the gradient overlay, like 2 tones of green,
Okay.
like a bright and a dark, and then
With this.
the yellow would be a bright green, and then the pink would be like a dark green. Oh, nice. And just play around.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Oh, it's 3:00.
what's up?
The computer is changing the background. The background is on a disk, on an old disk.
Oh, and it's like
So it's slow. It slows down the whole system.
while it like resets.
Wow, the updates, yeah. Let me see, what's the background? It's almost like a clock. You know how back in the day, ding, ding, yeah,
You see
every
that?
hour.
See that bottom middle
Bottom middle.
gradient?
Hmm.
The bottom middle one. It's like green, light green to dark green.
Which one is
That one, yeah. And then
the font?
font gold,
Yellow.
like a orangey yellow.
Oh fuck yeah, that works. Hold on.
That way the font pops too. You want it to be like the brighter, I think.
We have yellows. These have yellows.
So just pick some colors.
Yeah. No, hold on. Just want to find the closest.
Oh yeah. Maybe that second one.
It's too Brazilian.
That's dull. I have another idea as well.
There.
Yeah.
Better yet.
And then that one. And then wait. I grabbed the background of the phone.
I know this. Just trying to figure out how to undo it though, because I don't think it has it. Cancel. Blue.
I feel like yeah, maybe should be like similar to
Should be yellow.
yeah, there you go. Something more like that. Can you go to the Hot 100 text layer?
Yeah.
And then go to the image, the adjustments. Wait, this is a text layer. So
Like, what do you need adjusted though?
give it a bezel
Bezel. Like
Yeah. or
3D-ish?
embossing.
Yeah.
Give it embossing. It'll look like gold bars, I think.
It is already built in there. Hold on. But the problem is because it's inside the mask,
Yeah.
it won't allow for individual. Oopsie.
You can't do that image adjustments.
Alright, let's here, hold on. Maybe-
Yeah, like that. Yeah. And then is it bevel and emboss? Oh, because the font the type isn't selected. You have to highlight the Hot 100.
No, that's not the problem. The problem is that it's inside the mask.
Oh,
Already.
so it's under it.
There's only
It's under
one person. There's only like this folder can edit mask, so it won't edit all of that text in it.
It will change all of them into
Yeah. Right, because that's how I got the gradient to be the gradient.
right.
Alright, so
But yeah, hold on. Just select only the Hot 100.
here.
Like yeah, click the layer, or like enter the text layer.
Wait, like so.
Hold on, not yet.
Yeah.
Not this yet.
Okay.
First, highlight the text that's within it. Yeah, now do it.
It's not gonna work.
You sure?
I just told you, yeah. Because
Okay.
it's the layer.
Well, how come it's not doing anything when you turn it on?
What do you mean? This?
When you turn on bevel and emboss, it's not doing anything to the
But that's
font.
what I explained, because it's inside the folder, therefore it cannot be affected only here. It can only be affected here in the folder. Right? So gradient here is the gradient.
Yeah.
It affects the whole thing.
Right.
So because because of that, you can't.
I just mean how
Individually.
come when you did the bevel and emboss, it didn't do anything to any of the letters.
I've been explaining it, right? Because it's inside the group,
Yeah.
the only thing that can affect it is the folder, this one. So the sub layers cannot be affected anymore.
Right.
So therefore I can't do right? So this is the sub layer. Click on the sub layer inside the group.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Oh, there's
color
one way.
overlay.
There's one way you can do it.
Yeah.
Create a new layer above the Hot 100.
Yeah, and then take it out of the thing.
No, you don't even have to take it out necessarily.
Yeah, I have to. Because I can't edit it. I can't
Oh,
edit
yeah. Create a layer above it.
Alright.
Oh no, the thing I'm thinking of though is gonna make it kind of like ghetto.
So I moved it out. Right, so here it is now by itself. So now I can do the bevel.
Right.
But now that means
But-
the gradient is no longer applied.
to that.
I think maybe just a shadow like this would make it work
That
better.
looks kind of cool. Like that does. It pops.
Yeah.
I was thinking like some creative ways to make certain like that. It's actually interesting.
That means now we gotta introduce a third color. Or do we?
We could
Or do we
we
keep
could
this one?
use the same color on the wind trips to Greece or Las Vegas. I feel like that's another good thing to highlight. Yeah. So what's going on here? So right. So the gradient is like a masking layer that duplicated the fonts. I like that though. That actually, and that color is like kind of working.
Yes.
Because I think the brown goes well. When I was picturing what I was gonna wear
Yeah.
for the fashion show,
Okay.
I was imagining browns because like in Ireland,
Yeah.
like brown wool and brown leather shoes and shit like that. Like that's a good color, and I like that brown. That's like a nice chocolatey. It's almost kind of purpley,
Mhm.
right? Like it's like a soft brown. It's a nice brown actually. And then what do you think? Do that again with the content creation party font layer.
Oh, you want just content creation party? The
Like
actual-
do the same thing to the content creation party layer.
Change the font color.
As long as it's above. Nice. And then same direction. Yeah. That was fire.
Yeah.
Oh, and now just you just got to do some shifting because it's bumping the creative entrepreneurs now. Oops.
I think this one should be found too.
What?
Hold on.
Or
Actually,
oh, I got a good idea. Make it brown, but make it. Oh yeah, here. So that next row, create a 30-second clip, promote yourself, get likes, do the reverse, so that the yellow is high left and the brown is behind. Does that make sense? Like imagine reversing the colors.
I think that will make it messy, but I'll try.
Yeah. Or even if it's no, you can't do. You said you can't do the image adjustment. So like make a drop shadow or something.
Well, I could now because they're individual. But
Oh, okay. Down below. Yeah.
yeah, that's too messy.
Zoom in. Just so you can like a little more intentional with it.
And the reason why I do is because this is all a sentence, right? Create 30 seconds, promote yourself, get likes, win trips to Greece or Las Vegas. That's all one sentence.
Oh, I see. Right. Like commas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. If that's the case, then what would do better with?
When they do that, that's not.
Oh, maybe. Oh, what happened to the other layer?
Huh?
The content creation party layer.
Oh, I made it invisible for now.
Oh, just for now.
Yeah.
If the create a 30-second clip up to Las Vegas is like one sentence,
Mm-hmm.
then maybe we do something to the fashion line. That way the info between
If that's one sentence, and that should be highlighted.
or highlight the fashion and art showcase part, and then that way the yellow will be what stands out. Does that make sense? The content creation party will have brown, and the fashion and artist line will have something else.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then that way that stays yellow.
Yeah.
That way it's just yellow.
No, I was gonna actually make this part brown. These two.
Oh, that's not centered anymore either.
No worries, I'll fix that.
Yeah.
Right now, just like let's get the. So hold on. How did they even become brown? Because
I guess that's just what it was
That's why.
from.
So here, here. And then, now it does what you're saying, but it's within the one sentence.
But isn't the content creation party
Yellow.
brown? Turn the layer back on.
You want to do that brown too?
Well, no. I just like what I was thinking is that if the content creation looks like this, and then the fashion and artist showcase line looks like that, then you can just leave the sentence, the create a 30-second clip, promote yourself, get likes, win trips. You could just leave that yellow, only yellow.
Yeah.
And then that way it still stands out on its own. Like you want it to stand out on its own, right?
Right, like so I want the sales pitch. The sales pitch is create a 30-second clip, promote yourself, get likes, win a trip too. So that's the sales pitch.
This should be like the more prominent thing.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I see.
Because Hot 100 is already big enough.
Yeah.
Like you can see it. Content creation party is big enough.
Right. Hot 100 and then creative entrepreneurs content creation party.
Yeah.
Boom.
Ooh.
And then
sales pitch.
The sales pitch here.
And then
and that should be bold, so that right. Yeah, you're right. This should be the most bold thing. So
fuck, it is bold. Yeah.
So that people know exactly what this is.
Yeah. Like I'm just trying to look at a version in capitals.
If all that was in capital letters.
Yeah, but that's too much.
Yeah.
Like I think win trips to Greece or Las Vegas
in capitals is like exciting.
Yeah, that's already.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck life. Okay. I don't like the. I like the idea, but I don't like the. I don't know.
You don't like the brown? What if the brown's behind and the yellow's on top? That way the yellow is still like popping. Clipping. Yeah. Okay.
can find. Like it doesn't.
Maybe could you make it like a banner? Give it like more of like a banner design.
If that's that part. You know what it is?
You know the
too?
little zigzag banner ends. I'm just picturing a little more on the St. Patty's like theme. If it looked like a brown or like beige like leather banner instead of just a rectangle.
Banner. What do you mean by banner?
Like this.
Should I share this on the YouTube?
Or like a ribbon. Like something like this,
Oh, yeah.
right? Maybe we can find a vector.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then put the font on like a curve.
Okay, that makes sense. Banner.
Vector. I think you can say PNG.
Yeah.
And then it'll give you.
Here.
That red one, kind of. That
Yes.
that, and then just change the color of it. That's actually that's really sick. I think because it's still very like minimalist,
Yeah, yeah.
and then the scoring is really cool.
Oh, fast. Asshole.
Is that and then that's the maximum resolution too.
But hold on.
Is it a vector? No,
It doesn't matter.
but yeah, just imagine one.
Photoshop.
Yeah, can you upscale? What Photoshop is this? 6? CS6? I think that was one of the last ones that stayed hackable because of the whole subscription bullshit.
Oh, it can be hacked?
Like cracked. Do you have a cracked version?
Oh, no.
You
I
pay?
paid for it, yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, no, there's some things that I feel like I must, like,
Yep.
because when I have the cracked version, my thing with cracked things is when something wrong happens, you don't know if it's because it's a cracked copy or if it's because it's the actual thing.
That you're fucking up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, a mindset that I took on when I was making music.
Yeah.
Is that if I don't own the products I'm using,
Yeah.
then like I feel like I can't expect the goodwill of earning profit.
Yeah.
Right. Like if I own a stolen product and then I'm trying to profit from it, then that's just like poor.
It's not working.
Poor principles.
Okay.
What? Too big? Or
No, just because it adds the curve to everything.
Oh. So if you, I see. Separate the layers, then the gradient. Yeah, the gradient disconnects.
I think that I'll figure out the backdrop, but I think what's important is that the copy edit is here.
At least an initial.
Yeah.
An initial
Sales
version.
pitch.
Yeah.
And this is the initial flyer.
Yeah.
And after this one.
Yeah. This is the get the word out.
And then most videos will be we'll have the copy, so they'll have that separately, right? Like create 30-second, promote yourself, get likes, win trip to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Boom.
Sponsored by.
Yeah. Sponsored by
True Colors.
True Colors, yeah.
Which we should also. I wonder. Oh, so True Colors was doing a thing where any new any new subscribers were entered into a raffle. That's what they did at that last event you and I were at.
Oh shit, yeah, to their thing.
Everyone who registered for the True Colors dating app
$300,
was entered into a raffle.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure they would do that again.
Yeah, let's do it.
So
Hopefully.
we'll put like their social media, like the link, a QR code to the app should be on, I think. Or do you want no, because your QR code is going to be there, right?
Sell tickets, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, because it has a ticket sale. Because if they go to their app, they're on their app, and we lost the sale.
Because of the distraction.
Yeah. Like right, like this is selling the whole thing.
Oh, if anything, they can sell that on their ad, and they can sell it on the night of at the event.
That too.
But like if that's what they want to do, great. But
we can share their emails, right? Because when they buy the ticket, they're giving us their emails.
Yeah. Maybe not the QR code for True Colors, but should there still be the raffle text?
It's too much.
Too much.
Raffle, right? Like
yeah.
at the event we have the raffle. When they come in, then we can like say, oh, raffle.
Or like the sick official, like maybe if you upgrade the flyer for the event.
You know what it is? We put it in here, the raffle, because here it has all the things explained, fashion showcase.
Oh, like what your
So when you're buying the ticket, it's enter the raffle for thing. It gives you the options there. Right, like the food.
In the ticket, in the link.
Yeah.
In the link.
Right, because this is the project, this is the event description, right?
Yeah.
So in the event description, we have to outline everything that's going on at the event.
That way,
which is the raffle as well.
That way, there's like documentation of everything that
Because when they're on the event page, they're gonna read it, like, and they're really gonna ask questions about it, like, oh, what is this? What is that? Or what if I want to do what Hot 100 and the fashion showcase? Yeah, you can do that. Right.
Okay.
What time does the after party start?
Oh, here.
Right? What if I just want to come to the after party?
Yeah, pull up that thing you have, that Excel spreadsheet where you build your itineraries. Let's start blank. That way you and I know
Here it is.
everything that's happening at each, right?
Let's see. Okay, so
blank one.
5.
March 14th.
No,
or
today's date.
Oh, okay.
This is when I created this document.
Yeah.
Hot 100.
Schedule. What do you call it? Itinerary.
Yeah. Event outline, I guess.
Event outline. Yeah.
Schedule. Outline. Schedule. And keywords that I can find it.
Right. Yeah.
But not in Stranger Girls. I'll move it.
And this is, that's just generally the timelines you want, right?
What time does it start?
Does that all make sense? Or, hold on. I guess it depends. We need to know, I guess we kind of need to know now what the whole night looks like. That way we know how long everything really is.
Yeah. But we theoretically have it. Hold on.
On that blue, right?
Yeah.
This? Okay, yeah. So let me just, before you go back and forth with I'll just do like a rough one over here, right? So what are we basically looking at?
This is it.
Like what's potentially the earliest we actually want to start this? Because it's like the whole content, they do their 30 seconds each, right?
Times 100.
That's potentially
the whole day.
Yeah, but it's also gonna each person will end up taking more than 30 seconds.
Theoretically, yeah.
Because we have to make sure that they're ready.
Yeah.
They gotta go up.
1
They
minute.
gotta record their thing.
So they get about 2 minutes.
Okay. So our Hot 100, we will have their names in order somehow, and they'll know that.
Yeah.
And then that way.
Like the list, because the website will create a list of all the people that bought tickets.
Yeah.
And so we'll have a list on an Excel sheet.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
So the creators, they'll have to be there by a certain time.
7.
And like, yeah, that way they're available for their time slot.
You know what's funny? The people that come in last will get the most views.
The people who come last.
Yeah, by nature, because that's when the most people are there.
Oh yeah,
And then
yeah,
we've already posted
yeah.
all of the.
Well, so that's why
if they come
it'll be
this far in the
it'll be
podcast,
after the cocktail hour. Maybe we have like a performer first.
we can break it up.
Like
so we'll do like the
before.
first few and then break it up, performer.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, no, you know what though?
Break it
Wait,
up.
wait.
Yeah. Break it up. Sorry.
These are all content creators, right? These are all creative entrepreneurs. The event is that every 2 minutes will be magical on their own.
Yeah.
Right? And then so like eventually you'll have like people cheering them on, yay,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
and
Okay.
things
So
like that, right?
let's say aiming high, each 30 seconds is
Yeah.
really a minute,
Yeah.
right? So we're looking at
Like we'll have a
over
timer.
an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Essentially, we'll slot 2 hours
With just the
for
content.
just the content creators to make their 30-second clips.
So that starts at 7 then.
Yeah, but I mean that could be broken down into segments, but we know overall that's 2 hours of the night
Yeah.
needed, right? To be dedicated to
7
everyone watching that.
7 p.m. Hot 100.
Yeah, it's kind of like with fashion shows. Like between each fashion set, they do a breakout,
Yeah.
and they let everyone go take their smoke breaks, grab drinks, whatever.
So 9 p.m. starts the fashion show.
Right? Or
Yeah.
I'm sorry, yeah,
9, 10, 11. So 11 p.m. is the performers. And then the after party starts at 12. Now, here's the thing that I noticed with times.
yeah,
We're usually going to always be approximate time,
a.m.
but like it's good to have a structure.
12 a.m.
Yeah. Oh, shit. 12 a.m. till 3 a.m.
Yeah, of course. So the structure is huge. That other thing you have is like that's key for that.
Yeah.
In fact, I personally, I really wish I had one already.
What do you mean?
So there's some. Have you ever heard about BEO?
What?
Banquet event order?
Yeah, and it's like a timeline of how the banquet is gonna run.
Yeah, there's the one timeline down the left side that
Mhm.
does all the back of house like coordination shit,
Yeah.
so that you can mirror it with the front of house.
That's what this is.
Is that essentially what's going on here?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Well,
Yeah.
This is the front end, and this is the back end.
What you're doing in the back end while exactly.
And
That's
this is the
what I mean.
front end,
That's what I mean.
right? And then you boom, it all lines up. See it?
Right?
You
Like
see it? Boom.
okay. So
Alright.
so basically on the day of we will post a schedule of our Hot 100.
Event.
Like the order. That way it's not just popcorn style. Like our list of 100 people
Oh, the
are
order
scheduled.
of when they come up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
let's do
post that day of though. That way the content creators aren't like, oh, my thing isn't until 8:30, so I'm just going to show up at 8.
Yeah.
We want all our content creators to be there prior to the start of all of it, right?
Yeah.
That way they don't fuck around and they're
But-
there.
If they're not there though, we just go to the next one.
Yeah.
Right, and then once they come in, they're like, oh, okay, now we go with you.
We'll put a note that they got skipped or whatever.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, wow, you're here. Okay,
That's
boom,
fair.
now you go up.
That's fair. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's simple enough.
That's sick. That's a sick. Like, trust. We did the other one that we did. The reason why this idea is sick is we did one that was called
Sorry.
Acts of Kindness. No worries. We did one that was called Acts of Kindness.
Yeah.
And the people had to go up and describe an act of kindness. And that was like one of the most beautiful content creation party we had. Like, 'cause people went up and they were like honest and talking about it. Like if you go back in my timeline far enough, you can see the highlights from that.
So do you think we should have this like constant of some kind in the 30 seconds?
No, so in the 30 seconds, who are you, what do you do, and why do you do it? And where can we find you?
Yeah.
And so you have 30 seconds to do that. But you get 1 minute and 30 seconds on stage. pretty much.
Pretty much.
Right? Like
Okay.
then we gotta upload
Do
the thing.
we time them?
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
we like literally like do we
We
fucking
should have someone
right?
go click, 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 click.
Or
click,
well,
click.
but I mean, but this is all live, right?
What
Like,
Yeah.
like to the audience, right?
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
up there recording to the phone or whatever, but
Yeah.
they're also
in the audio.
performing to the audience
Yeah,
what
yeah,
this in their 30 seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
So, do we make it like a public 30-second timer?
Why not? We make it exciting.
Yeah, the
Ding,
urgency.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. That makes
Right.
it exciting. Yeah.
Right?
And then people can count down to 10,
And that
9, 8.
or well, just that way people aren't like stealing a minute and a half,
Yeah.
right? Because then you and I have to go back and post those 30-second individual clips. But if people are overdoing it,
But we cut it.
we cut it exactly.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm saying like
There's Da Vinci.
if we have like a public countdown,
I had another long night yesterday. Yeah, yeah.
then the cutoff is like merited.
Yeah.
And the flyer says they get 30 seconds.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
there's no sneaking it up on them.
Exactly.
It's just like you got 30 seconds, go. Right?
But what I'll do is I'll put in when they're buying it, I'll put like if you're a vendor, you get a minute as a vendor, right? Because we can like we showcase your vending, we showcase your products and stuff.
Can you go to the flyer again?
Yeah.
Okay. This kind of implies that they're doing that in advance, not that that's what they're doing at the event. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right? Content creation party. Like, how do we express that this is on the day of, not in advance?
Create.
Content creation party.
Yeah, it's at the event.
I know it is. We know that. But is that obvious with the poster?
Yeah, I think so, because it says this is the content creation cafe party. I mean,
Yeah.
at the party, this is what we're working on. Create a 30-second clip, promote yourself, and get likes.
Right. People might take that as like in advance. Like if I was to see that on a poster on a pole outside,
Yeah.
I might think that I'm supposed to go home and make a 30-second clip to promote myself and get likes, rather
Do
than
we accept those?
No. I just mean that my understanding of that aspect
Yeah, I
is
get
not
it. So yeah.
not that it's at the
I'm
event.
thinking.
Yeah.
Of alternates.
How to phrase this?
How did we go from that? We're still going.
Maybe like event details, like event
Working on the event. Create 30
Party.
seconds. Promote yourself. Get likes. Win trips to Vegas.
like maybe like a pretext that says like
The other problem becomes how much text can we fit in there before it becomes too small.
too much before too much is going on.
Yeah. Create it. I think it's to explain,
Party.
because if they're asking that, then we can just explain that no, you do it at the event. That's a fine ask.
Yeah.
That means they're interested.
Yeah. The engagement that we receive from it.
Yeah,
And if they practice it in the weeks leading up, then good for them.
Yeah.
Right?
And we can
But-
put it in our stories and stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Like and then that shows engagement leading up to it.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad ask.
That's good actually. You're right. And it's
you buy the ticket.
we're not allowing it to go to waste or whatever if they do make it.
Yeah.
But on the day of, they do it again.
Yeah. Yes, the mixer starts at 7 p.m. working on you think how many people gonna be there? You think about 5 people, 7 people. There's 2 models, 3 or 5 people. Yes, on Saturday.
Oh, can you
March. Yeah. I don't even know the people leaving.
right? I guess we'll make sure we know all the text first before we go doing all the color variations. Okay. Right? If they do it in advance, great. But
Trying to get the. Ooh, what a beautiful accident.
yeah.
Ah, that's what we were looking for.
Mhm.
Hold on. Ah,
Maybe if the
a little
lower
bit green.
change the bottom one to a little brighter, yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
Too dark. Too light.
Oh, you have it's flat. I don't like that green.
Looks like money.
Right.
I like this one. Okay. And that's why you keep your files open.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. Okay. You said make the bottom lighter.
Yeah, just slightly. Or no, that's not on the yellow.
Oh.
I thought there was a gradient on the green.
No.
The
That's
bottom,
one single.
the bottom of the green. I guess just your monitor, the brightness. It appears like it's a dark green to a light green in my eyes. I think it's just the way the monitor is.
I was thinking it's because the colors are doing that.
Oh, you
It's
might be right.
orange.
You might be right. I think it is. I think the orange is like tricking our eyes
Yeah.
to think. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
It looks good. It
Ah.
actually looks good. Like, yeah, you're right.
Top shadow.
It's the
Oh, that sucks. It's the shadow.
yeah, and the orange too. The orange is darker, so it's creating a higher contrast with
Right.
that light with that green.
Okay.
That's cool.
Let me see.
It's like creating a gradient without really. That's like what I thought was happening with that poster you gave me. Remember what I said when I was looking at those flyers you printed?
Yeah.
I was like, it looks like the fucking colors are changing on me
Uh,
because of the glare. The glare on the paper makes it. I like the orange.
yeah.
That looks really good. And I'm curious. I guess like so the font style you have here and your design, your choice of like design style, it's very similar to the other flyers you've made. Is that like part of your image? Are you trying to like maintain this like minimalist?
Yeah, because it's straightforward.
Right?
It's like it's a magazine.
Yeah.
Like
without it being so
magazine.
much content.
Yeah.
Right? It's like the minimalism helps emphasize the information.
Yeah. Because that's what we're selling. We're selling the information.
Right? Yeah.
If they want the entertainment, they can be on our Instagram and they can see that.
Yeah.
But right now, this thing needs to, like, if I
Just
give
minimal,
you this
yeah.
and you say yes, you said yes, and there's no backing out because you said the yes. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, what is this? What are you doing? Oh, I'm doing a content creation party.
Yeah.
What am I doing at this content? What is it about? Oh,
Yeah.
if you create a 30-second clip, you can win a trip to the Greece or Las Vegas.
Are
Oh, wow, when is it?
we
That's going to be.
we are and so we are going to go with the St. Patty's like theme. Do we want to theme it? We want to sell this at St. Patty's, right? Because like if you think about what I said, where I was like, if we don't sell it at St. Patty's, people will choose to go elsewhere that weekend.
Yeah.
Right?
So what we'll do is we'll say St. Patty's weekend on St. Patty's weekend. if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Without pushing, because
or
Yeah.
like even before the Hot 100, like St. Patty's Day weekend, Hot 100 Creative Entrepreneurs Content Creation Party,
that would be deep still. Yeah.
right? But make it small, one line above the Hot 100.
Yeah. That's it. Okay.
St. Patty, Paddy, right? I think is how.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, like it's when they Paddy. The short form for Patrick is with D's.
Wow. That actually made it provincial.
Or do we say St. Patrick's Day? Yeah, is it a little more?
No, St. Patrick's Day is on the day of. St. Patrick's on the weekend.
Oh yeah, St. Patrick's Day weekend is too misleading. Yeah, you're right. St. Patty's weekend, yeah.
Okay. Too many lines, no?
I think it really just matters. I think the main thing is this, like the size of the font is what really matters. So if this is like very small, I think if it was like short and wide, or I like what you're doing, it becomes like this little, that's like important,
But it's still.
but it's still readily available. Yeah, St. Patty's weekend. Hot 100 is bold, like creative entrepreneurs, content creative. Yeah. Do you still have that brown layer on the Hot 100?
Like, we'll actually work on that. I don't know if it will do it.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Oh, I guess the drop shadow. You have brown drop shadow, or is it
It's the red. That's why it's making it orange.
sorry, on the other ones?
Yeah.
Is there a brown drop shadow on the yellow?
All of it is red.
Red?
Yeah.
Can you zoom in? Sorry, just so I can see that better. That's red. Oh, okay. Okay. But it's down and right. So the Hot 100 should be down and right as well on the top layer. Like if we do use this, I think it should be down and to the right.
I think it's too much.
I don't like how that looks. Yeah, it looks better when it was the other way. Oh, which also works. Oh, sorry, that actually would be better. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
That way, it's the reverse of what we're doing. Yeah. Make it up and
I
left.
honestly think it's too much because it's doing the orange thing at the bottom already, and then the
Is it?
yellow, and
Is
then
it?
the red background. Yeah.
Go up and left with it though. Sorry.
What?
And like bring it to the up and left rather than
Okay, yeah.
to the left side, so that the yellow is a down right drop. Yeah, like that.
That's too much.
Too much.
It's like
And it's like kind of boring. It
no.
looks bland.
Yeah. No. What I'm saying is that it's selling like yeah. It's too much info.
I think certain aspects of this information should be more highlighted
Yeah.
rather than just size, right? So how do we highlight it better?
Content. So the only thing that I think should be highlighted is content. Is create a 30-second clip, promote yourself, get likes.
And there's no way for you to put a bezel on the Hot 100. I feel like that, or like an embossing on the yellow of the Hot 100.
Yeah. Content creation party. Separated.
Yeah.
And there's your highlight, sort of.
Right. That's good. But then, yeah, just some way of making the Hot 100 pop a little bit more.
It is popping because it's the only font that does that.
I just feel like it looked
like Hot
Too-
100
too
is like
similar
how much
to the
less
creative
to the
entrepreneurs.
hot. But that's the thing, is Hot 100 creative entrepreneurs. That's one word,
Yeah, fair enough.
right? And so that's a Hot 100 is the biggest word. Like you can't miss Hot 100,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like it's like putting rims on a Bentley. Like I mean, you can hold on. Maybe
Yeah. Is there a way we can put a bezel?
like we've already, I don't know. It's like it's adding information that does not need. Like, can you read that it says what Hot 100?
Yes. Yeah. And
That's
I guess you
that-
like you
that-
said it's like
it's-
minimal design. So
Yeah, right. Because now you're adding too many things. Like it's already too busy,
yeah.
and you're making it more busier. Like, and I think like each color you're telling a person to take in more information. Hey, watch this color. Hey, watch that color. How about this color? Right? But we're trying to sell the event, and that's the point. Like in my opinion, like in terms of selling it,
Mm.
like the flyer needs to have the copy, and the Hot 100 is the two biggest words on the flyer.
That's fair. And moving that other information down a little bit brought it more into the orange, which is also helping it look a little different.
Okay, yeah, I didn't really realize that.
See how the top line is a little more on that orange gradient.
Use the space better, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me do something.
Yeah. Oh, what happened?
Zoom.
No, like the gradient shift kind of looked like it changed.
Yeah, this is like a glitch.
What is this document size? Is it a poster?
Yeah, 1896 to 80.
Is this supposed to be printable or is this going to
Yeah,
just
yeah.
be? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the what? I don't know what that translates to
Oh,
in a document, in a printable document.
it's the size of the screen.
Screen.
It's the-
Oh, like a phone. 16:9.
No, it's the size of the screen. Or like this is how. Okay, even if like in terms of posters, it's a poster size. This,
Yeah, like if you printed this, 11 by 17.
yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
And then a part of it, like I also made it long enough for a rail.
Will the information on the edges get clipped?
No. Which one?
Like if the whole thing just I don't.
Oh, that's why the blue lines are there.
That's your bleed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I don't.
Or your
necessarily mark
edge,
it
your like
there.
edge cropping.
When the trip to Las Vegas is.
Like is that not too big?
It's too busy. But it needs to at least explain. Like I think this is good enough. And then like the videos.
I'm wondering if hold on. I don't know the whole conversation you had with Jared.
Mm-hmm.
Is part because like they're sponsoring the trip, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think part of their stipulation is that these people are going to have to join the app.
Yeah, we can do that.
I think he's going to expect that.
But like so after they did their video,
That's like the raffle that they're entering in by
Yeah.
subscribing to the content creation
after
campaign,
the video, yeah.
right?
Or at the raffle. So that way we have event goers are subscribing, and then we have like just people.
Right.
So we have like one that's passive and one that's active, where we're actively making them do it.
Do we? Right. The guests can enter.
The club downstairs is still batting. Guess right? Because guests.
Do we give the creators bonus entries?
What do you mean?
like more than one entry into the raffle. That way they have a better chance of winning.
Yeah, they can enter both then. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The
That makes sense.
creators,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
creators get 2 chances to win,
Yeah, that makes sense.
but the guests only get 1.
Because the only way you can get a second one is by
Registering to be a content creator for the event.
by doing the 30-second clip.
Oh yeah, the 30-second clip gets you a second entry,
Yeah.
which is by virtue of being a content creator with the. Okay, yeah. And
No, there's still something. The magic. You know what's missing too? The QR code.
yeah,
The event page. So I'll put the QR code on here. Yeah. Oh, actually, we'll find a mock one.
for the website event page.
Yeah.
And then you can always edit that page as you go. The QR code will pull up new information as we get things more structured, sponsors and all that.
Well, the QR code is only the link to the page.
Right, but I just mean the page will change as we
Yeah, for sure.
update things.
And then like also the Instagram will update as well. Like if we get a new sponsor, then definitely. Or like we need to have like videos. Like Jared needs to have his own video.
Yeah.
Is it Jaffa? Oh,
So some people say Jared,
Oh,
but I think it's because
exclusive.
so he's Jamaican. I don't know if that's like a thing.
Ja. Yeah, it's okay. So his name is Ja. He's Jamaican.
But I don't know. I don't know if people just say that because of the way he says his own name.
What? How does he say it?
He's got this like accent.
Ja.
He's got this like sort of like
Ja.
like here. I'll show you. If you listen to him talk on his on his clips, he kind of has this like accent. I'll pull up one of the ads for True Colors. Videos. Here.
Yes, no, left, right, lights. Well, if you thought that was cool, bear with me just 60 seconds and I'll tell you why. Although most dating apps suck, True Colors is the dating app that makes sense. Number 1, know people's toxic traits up front, Mr. Tate.
Like he almost sounds like Boston.
Earn money on the app.
Yeah.
You share revenue with users on virtual gifts and referrals. Somebody had to do it. See everyone who likes you for free without being forced to subscribe. No screenshots or screen recording permitted on the app. All profiles are verified, so avoid catfishing. Find high-value individuals, creators, influencers, and travelers on our platform. No invasive ads whatsoever. Advanced security features such as unsending messages, and you can lock your profile with a PIN code. You're tired of typical swipe view? Seamlessly switch.
It's a good ad.
And reason number 10 as to why True Colors is the real deal is because you, my friend, are going to be joining us. And we couldn't be more excited.
Okay.
Did he say his name? He never said name there.
No, I didn't say it, but I wanted you to hear his accent so that you
Okay.
might get an idea of like
How
how he talks, so that if you were to say his name.
Okay, so here's the QR.
No, here we go. We could always just like they are endorsing it, right?
Yeah.
So we could always just download the image
Yeah.
and put it in.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And yeah, you've already got the text there, so there shouldn't be anything wrong with us taking the
What is their font? Maybe I need to find that.
or you could always just remove the background on. Oh, that's the problem there, because that's a big piece of it because of the Instagram post. So there's that, but that's also very low res. We'll just ask Jared to give us assets.
Yeah, it's right here in the thread. Hold
Yeah.
on, let me send it.
Oh, that's what that is. Or we could.
Here.
There you go.
I'll download it.
Yeah, this would be very low res if I screenshotted this.
Yeah.
Oh, that banner is useful.
Which one?
The True Colors quality dating and travel. That way it's
Ooh,
yeah, there we go.
But oh, it's this logo.
Yeah. Will it let you open that in a new web page? Why didn't it keep the PNG? Yeah, I guess this is in there.
Ah, that's too messy.
Hold on, yeah. Go back to the image. Instead of copying it on the website, does it let you open it into a new web page or something to that effect? Open a new window or web. Where's like the web link? PNG. There we go. Yeah.
Boom. It got it.
Boom. Hey yo, boom. Yeah.
Okay, but it might be that we need.
Let me just look at something here. I go to mix.
I think this is the better way to post this.
What?
With the, because then it's highlighted.
With the black?
Yeah.
What if you put like not a drop shadow, but like a stroke?
Stroke.
Yeah, with the clear one, just put a stroke on it.
Like in terms of one color. Yeah, the yellow.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with my mouse. It's just haunted.
It might be like
All the
some
dust.
that little nugget in the laser. Yeah, something that allows it. Oh, like a black drop shadow, a black stroke.
No, this one is. Oh, it's 4 o'clock.
And then that way the black inside the True Colors logo lines up. What, every hour it does this?
Yeah, because the hard disk is a slow one. It's like my first computer. It's still a what's that called?
Hard disk drive?
Yeah, with the pin is not SSD.
Yeah.
The rest is SSD, so it's okay, but just that one. But then it's like that's the most space. That's the disk with the most space.
I have had, yeah, because they tend to be bigger, they're cheaper, bigger, older drives. I have had terrible luck with solid states. I've had a few solid state drives die on me, and they're supposed to like last longer.
Yeah.
The one that I put inside my laptop hasn't been responding. I had some like Samsung ones built into my old desktop that I like, because I built the tower, so I added some Samsung solid states aftermarket, and I think one of them or both of them fucking cracked out. It's so annoying.
Yeah, it does. It's,
Yeah, that should allow you to just do an image adjustment since it's its own layer. Beautiful. Double click it. Stroke. No, stroke.
Stroke.
Yeah, cancel that. Use stroke.
There's no.
Yeah,
Where is that?
the below it, right there. Yeah, and then oh, what the hell's going on with the colors?
Stroke outside.
Yeah, outside. Yeah, yeah. Maybe
And
is it too thick?
1, maybe 3.
Yeah, that looks clean.
Very nice. But do I make it? No.
Yeah, where do we position everything so that maybe maybe the content creator cafe, maybe all that should be up high because it's brought to you by, right? We'll keep the sponsors at the bottom, but our brand at the top. That way it's like stands out on its own.
True.
Does that make sense? Oh, but then it won't be orange anymore.
That too. But then my philosophy is usually the logo goes at the bottom.
Like that, yeah.
Because you now read it, and then so where can I get it? Oh, here's where I can get it.
Okay, so how about this then? How about shift up the logo a little bit, like leave a narrow banner at the bottom where we put all the sponsorship branding.
Where?
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right?
Like, well, the thing is, though, the launch flyer will only have these guys, only have 2 colors.
Right.
Where, like, what we do is we just create a different flyer for the sponsors, and then we create another one with all the sponsors. But then in the videos, we can add the sponsors at the ending, maybe, like, sponsored by this.
Oh,
But
so
for this one-
so here you're gonna say sponsored by and then use the logo. I see.
Right, like, so we only have 1 sponsor
Right now, yeah.
anyways.
Maybe put a colon with
Yeah.
the
Oh,
sponsored by. Yeah.
Just trying to figure out, maybe it needs to be smaller, does it?
Or shift the sponsored by to be in line with the top of it. Yeah, like that. Oh, okay. Or does it go above it with a colon? Yeah, I guess, yeah, we gotta look at this thing as like a whole.
No, messy.
Too wide. Oh, have the True Colors logo centered, and then whatever that, like, where do you have a center line?
Yeah.
No, the logo centered. Just the flower symbol is like centered with the CCC.
Center line.
Yeah, generative center. What is this? 11 inches.
Of the screen size?
Yeah, because you had it in pixels, so your rulers are showing you pixels instead of inches or whatever.
Can't see that far. Was already.
Yeah. Oh, change it to inches instead of pixels. That way we have like measurements.
6
Oh.
inches by 10 inches.
Is the
300 resolution. The resolution is 300 though.
yeah. So yeah, they're slightly under because of the cropping on the edges, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that with or without those borders you put?
No, it's the whole thing, yeah. Without the borders. It's the whole picture, yeah.
is slightly under 11 by 17.
11 by 17, 6 inches wide, yeah. But it's 300 pixels resolution though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
72.
I just mean, is
So
there,
it can
is
be
there bleed
upscaled.
outside of our frame? Because you're slightly under 7 by 11. So I'm just trying to.
It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. It's 300 resolution pixels,
Yeah,
right? But like it can be adjusted like later on.
like here, yeah. Accept those changes, just so the rulers change. Oh
Today.
no, they still say
I
pixels.
think I have to put that in the main settings.
I think you can just right click the ruler actually. Yeah, inches.
Inches.
6. Yeah, that's not even. That's just shy of just over 6 inches.
Sponsored. I don't like that it's floating by itself though.
What?
The logo,
What do you mean? Sorry.
the True Colors logo, I don't like it floating by itself. I like the support here.
Floating by itself
Yeah,
without the sponsored by.
without the early bird ticks under it.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Although that's not relevant to that info.
yeah, sadly.
Oh, that's what you mean. So you wanted something else. I got you. Oh,
Yeah. Over here makes sense actually. Let's see what's going on here. But then that changes this.
a little bit. Bring it back down a little, just to see where that like turning point is. Oh, what if it's directly under the content creation party?
Sponsored by.
Hot 100 Creative Entrepreneurs Content Creation Party, sponsored by True Colors, and then we explain what the event is.
Yeah.
And now you can center the True Colors logo.
I can't believe I missed all of them.
Oh, because you don't have your. Is that intentional?
What?
You don't have the selection box visible.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You turn that off.
But I don't think that came. I've never ever used selection boxes with Photoshop. I didn't even know that had them.
Yeah, that way you can tell if the one that you added grabbed it, because the box will expand.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Like I use.
It's just a setting somewhere in view.
Yeah. Okay.
If you want it, it helps. I find it helps because then you can see what you can tell what you actually have selected.
Okay.
Yeah. View, and then like selection.
Snap.
Or maybe go to select. Sorry, go to the select section, and then there it is. Show sorry, close this. Just directly below. Yeah, that. There you go. And now like highlight multiple text bubbles, and you'll see that. Don't do that. Here, yeah. Now do the like hold.
Yeah.
Hold Control, and select other boxes. It's too close. Zoom in. Yeah, now you should be able to add addition. What's it doing? There we go. There you go. See, that's what I mean. Now you can tell that it's been added.
Okay.
But yeah,
Change everything.
yeah, because when it's If you're too close, then it's giving you the turn thing instead of.
That makes sense.
Or are you holding control? Or is it
Holding shift.
Shift? Yeah. Sorry, it's been a while. I'm trying to visualize the hotkeys. But
Yeah, it's shift to hold.
There you go. See, that's what I mean. There you go. There you go. Now you can always tell what's being grabbed at the same time. Love that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess.
Nice, okay. That's too big.
A little too big.
Upstage.
It's too big compared to the content creation party. Yeah, what do you think about centering the logo? Or is that like too symmetrical?
Like this.
Like if the flower thing was centered with the poster, but maybe that's like too symmetrical.
But what about the text? You're saying so to cut the text and put it under?
No,
But then
no.
we're changing their logo. I can't change their logo.
No. I just meant like as far as
Like this, right?
positioning left and right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if it was like that, but then up.
Yeah, it does it by nature.
It's centered. And then that.
Oh, let's remove the step 42. That's nice. No.
Yeah, that looks good.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah, I think once we there's a couple things that make it hard to tell. Shift it over. You don't want it too far that it's like. I thought it looked good there.
Maybe center both. Like the whole. This should be centered as a.
Yeah. Maybe the sponsored by.
I have to get you to the new navigation. Ah, shit. What the fuck am I doing?
You can redo.
There.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Smaller. And maybe.
It really does not want to cooperate with me.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do. I think.
Now. So.
Oh yeah. What are those inner guides for? They're
It's
at
the-
different spacings.
Center it's to
Yeah,
outside inside, like my text. See the middle, like you see how it almost aligns with the middle. I just not centered properly.
Yeah, like your guides aren't symmetrical.
That's fine for now.
Oh, okay.
Like inside text, outside text. Like you see how earlier I usually create a border.
Just what I mean. Oh, is that intentional? Like, do you not want all this centered?
It is centered. Oh no,
It's not because
Yeah,
that's that and that's
yeah,
that.
that's fine. I'll get to that. For sure.
Yeah, right. For now, you're just figuring out proportions.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what's throwing me off is because now.
Like it's the logo itself that needs to work. Then it won't matter if it's centered. But I think something like this makes it work better.
That way, it's almost centered with the gap of the Hot 100.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I like
the highlight.
I like that. I like that it's centered with the gap of the Hot 100. That has like visual flow to it. I feel.
I don't know. Make me.
And then the sponsored by I think should be a little smaller and then shifted up so that it's in line with the top of the true
Okay.
colors.
I don't like the selection thing.
No,
At all.
it's right there. No, it's right there. The checkbox. Show transform controls. No, that one. There you go.
Yeah.
Was
I
it?
can
Was
see
it?
it. I can
It
see
was
the
throwing
layers.
off your.
Yeah, it throws me off
Yeah.
because it's selected.
That's why I was. That's why I was saying it was hard to tell. I was like, I can't tell yet because the guidelines.
Yeah.
And then the selection box throw off what the real thing looks like.
Yeah.
So it was hard for me to tell.
You can see it in layers. And see there on the window in the corner.
In the layers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just being lazy.
When you
see it?
oh
You
when
see
you
it changing.
yeah, but then when you select multiple,
Yeah, it will show.
it'll highlight both. There you go at the same
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
That's too much information. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Now bring the create clip up under the sponsored by. The whole like what the whole event is or whatever. Those 3 lines. There we go. Okay. Okay. Can we? Are you? Yeah. Are you centering the?
Yeah. The layout here.
Yeah.
Go a bit smaller. That's what I mean, inside text, outside text, because now the logo is outside and then the text itself is inside.
Yeah.
I don't know why the guidelines are like that though.
Yeah, the measurements are off.
I don't know what happened. Probably something happened. I don't know.
It's easy to accidentally move them because you can pick them up, right? You don't have them locked, so you might have accidentally shifted them or something. Right. Is it snapping to? Oh, it was showing the measurement there. 0.351. Is that what the other side is?
What do you mean?
0.351 from the edge.
I think I'm pretty good at doing it by eye.
I suppose as long as it's close enough.
You know what it is too? One trick I do, I actually don't center all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll have
Slight.
to offset it. Yeah.
Because the fonts, like depending on the spacing of the
balance.
letters, the
Yeah.
balance, yeah, for sure. I
Yeah.
totally get that. It's just, I just find that if the guides are symmetrical, then it's a little easier to gauge. At least then you know where true center is, and, and then go from there.
No, I don't know what happened with the guides.
There you go. Right, but then the St. Patty's being slightly off shifted like that is I think actually is better.
Yeah. Should it be bigger?
Mm-hmm.
Just so that it clears hot.
Or
So now there's
yeah.
Hold on. Just slightly smaller. There.
Right.
So now there's like a nice design here.
Isn't that too close to the edge though? Like to the green, right? You don't want it like so close to the.
It's cut off.
Yeah.
Because one thing we gotta also factor in is the address.
Once we know the venue.
Yeah. Like I think Yes Electric is the only next logo that I would want.
And their logo is going to be there. Yeah, exactly. The location.
Well.
Yeah, the venue location. Yeah. Look up Yes Electric. We're manifesting.
Right.
Right.
I'll send them the video. I'll send them, yo, we're working. Here's us working on the event.
Oh yeah, we're still going, eh? And see, that's I swear, I was telling Da Vinci.
Yeah.
He's like, oh man, we're gonna be live. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be weird. I'm like, trust me, bro.
Yeah,
15
yeah,
minutes,
yeah.
15
You
minutes.
didn't
You're
even,
gonna, you're
yeah.
gonna forget that the camera's
You didn't
on.
realize, yeah.
Uh,
They don't really have a logo too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is this their logo? Yeah. Oh.
That's like, yeah, it is. Sort of. Is that them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Oh, I guess it's just because like sometimes it's
Yes.
yeah, that cursive is their neon.
Yeah.
There you go. That.
Oh, that works perfect.
That's
I
on.
just have to find out what the font is.
Or if it's high res enough, you can just clipping mask it. Oh, it's their Facebook. Oh, that's not bad. That's a big image. Because when you scale it down, you won't notice the resolution as much. So, and then you can just remove the white. You can even the easiest way to remove the white is if you put it on if you change the thing, change the layer, click the normal. Don't even do that. Here, hold on. I just thought because of the pieces that are going to be the thing, go to normal, and then make it like what do you call it, soft light, or yeah, one of these.
Oops.
Yeah, which one is it again? Multiply. Go to multiply. Or screen.
Trying to find them.
Yes. Sorry, so multiply. Multiply will delete the white but keep the dark. There you go. And now you can you can increase the saturation of it.
Select sponsored. So now where does that go? Yes, electric. I think.
Oh,
here.
so then yeah, well, write out the address information, and then that way.
I don't know their address.
Wait up. And then yeah, just that because we
460 something.
yes, electric address. They are at 499.
Okay.
499 Queen Street West, Toronto, Ontario, M5B. All right, no, people don't tend to put the postal code, right? No.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Queen Street West is fine.
Or yeah.
It's Queen Street West.
Yeah.
It sounded so elitist, but it's no. But like, you know what though? What the real story is? I have to recognize the value of being on Queen Street West, and I have to maximize it as much as possible.
Yeah.
Right, like all these stores here can be sponsors. Why it's not selecting? Okay.
Oh, the box is on it. That's what. Yeah.
Now you said what? Do what? Saturate?
To like what? To make it bolder?
It's too dark.
Yeah, too dark.
Like I want it to be at least the two colors blue.
Yeah. Okay. So then, image adjustment. And then you can give it a color. No, sorry, not that.
In the box.
It would have to be. Right. Hold on. How do I? It's too blue. Oh, okay. How about lower the opacity? Maybe that'll lighten it up to the color you want. Sorry, too dark, right?
Yeah.
So then back out of here. And then just change the opacity. See if that helps. Soften up the color. It just makes it fainter, right? But without changing the
What did I do? Multiply?
maybe instead of multiply, like color burn. That way it stays blue. Yeah. Do color burn. Because that's the blue that it is actually what we want. Try just under multiply. Same little sub menu. Nope. Linear. Nope.
this point, it's just easier to
To
clip
delete
out.
it, yeah. I thought it was, I thought it would work. Because then you just have to go in and get the O's and stuff. Ooh, oh, doesn't look very good.
There are so many, yeah.
It didn't do a very good job. Like even on the edge of the blue, there's the white.
Yeah.
It didn't do a very good job of selecting. Oh, I know what to do.
Tolerance.
Select reverse. Yeah. Hold on.
There.
Yeah, this is fine because once you delete, oh, that's what's happening. I think maybe the strength of it isn't. Oh, okay. Yeah. Undo this. Undo the edits, and then change the strength of the magic wand.
I did already to 100.
Oh yeah, I see that. Sorry, I see that now. That it's a lot cleaner. Yeah.
They need to invent a glove that I can use.
You know,
and then go.
you can. That's how like VR allows you to do that now.
Yeah, VR though.
VR with the finger.
Sadly, yeah.
Yeah, VR
But
is
it's
crazy.
VR, AR too. Like I love what Apple was doing with their like they had the AR headset. Did you see that?
Glass.
Like no, they had a. Oh my goodness, that tool was so amazing.
The thing that allows you to you can blow up the screen in the air.
Yeah, you can have like 3 screens. All that. That's
what did they call that one again?
AR.
Is it out? Is it public?
It came out, but it flopped.
Like limited? It flopped.
Yeah.
Oh man, anyone's tech demos I saw of it, it seemed like they really enjoyed it actually. Too expensive, eh? Yeah. Once you clear all the white, I have an idea how to make this a little bit potentially cleaner.
No, that needs to stand out.
Yeah. It's a good blue. And then maybe pink because that's their thing.
Is it?
Yeah, that blue and then like a neon pink. That would look really good. Their whole thing is pink and blue, like neon, crazy pink and blue.
Like that?
No, like more into the red, and then bring it out of the corner, like vibrant, fucking in your face ass. What's the problem here? Is it the saturation of it that's throwing me off?
Cool.
Zoom in. I don't know.
Just because it's so skinny, then it should be allowed to take up more space.
I have something that might help. So go to the Yes Electric tattoo layer, and then okay. Oh yeah, go to the layer 1 box.
Do this instead. Hold on. Figure it out. Come on. Ooh. Sponsor.
We're putting them as a sponsor.
Yeah. Hopefully, if they give us a space, then
that's essentially
a sponsor.
Yeah. Oh, you're trying to make it the same size?
Yeah.
That's good. I think I have a way that might help it be a little more bold.
No, it's not working.
Yeah. Yeah, once we get, if we're gonna put multiple sponsors, I feel like it should be like sponsored by colon and then like a line of sponsors.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna promote more than one.
I usually try, this is why I usually avoid logos. So usually it's just like text.
Yeah.
But
What
if you're a
happened there?
paid sponsor, then logo, because now it's like I have to actually retailor almost the flyer.
What if things change?
Right? Because their logos are like, look at that, like Yes Electric's logo, but then they have the
Yeah.
alternate logo.
Like the weird contrast.
Yeah. No, it's the length, right? The longness of the logo
Yeah.
is taking up more space. So if there are multiple logos, their logos disappear.
Yeah.
That's why my logos are usually square.
Right.
Right? So any flyer would be able to fit the logo and it wouldn't disappear.
Yeah, see, that's the kind of the problem with both of the assets we're using right now.
Yeah.
That's why I think maybe it would work if it was written across the bottom,
Yeah.
just like Yes Electric, True Colors, maybe a third.
Yeah.
Like if we get our liquor sponsor,
Yeah.
the one and then 1, 2, 3 under it, under the logo, under the CCC logo.
You know what it is about that? Like,
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Can we? Oh, the white came back inside the yes.
yeah. No, I
Layer
remove
came.
it completely.
You're just gonna get rid of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Like,
doesn't look
no
good.
disrespect to them.
Yeah, it just doesn't look good.
It's the design,
we need
like,
we need a different design.
We can't do you justice.
Woo. Yeah. Yeah, maybe there's something else we can use.
They do have a button logo, but you know what it is? We're gonna have to create a video where we go in there
Yeah.
and we do the same podcast
Yeah.
about us doing the layout. So this is where we're gonna have this is where we're gonna, and the reason why that video will be important is when people are coming to set up, they'll know where they go. Right? Because
Yeah.
I did that for the rooftop party, right? Like, okay, the rooftop party, I went there the day before, the night before, and I walked through it. I was like, I want the
There we
DJ
go.
here.
I
Yeah.
found that just now.
Right? But now the beef becomes, because it's square, it's gonna move the text.
Hold on. So sponsored by.
Can you send it? Where can you send it without it being?
Send you the file.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a link.
You send me something.
A link to my computer.
What's up? What, like a screen share?
No, a link to my computer so you can upload any file.
Oh, like a Dropbox.
OneDrive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that I can download this and send it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Without the interference, because WhatsApp, I don't know why it's not selecting the thing. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's like stuck on.
Fuck.
And it's hard to tell because you don't have the.
No, I can see it though. Like you can see the things.
Layer 0
Yeah, I can see the layers,
is that, but that's not it.
but it's not moving.
Yeah,
So
it's moving.
therefore,
Is it frozen? No, because the background is moving on you.
yeah.
It's like
Weird.
stuck.
Okay, that's the weird.
Whoa.
It's doing everything except the thing that I'm telling it to do. Okay. V, background. Here we go.
Oh, the background is slightly down.
That's okay.
There we go.
I need to play more Call of Duty. You play Doom?
A little bit of that first remake. And
Yeah.
then what, Doom Eternal was the next one?
Oh, okay. That's such a
Doom's gangster.
on shrooms.
Oh, I bet, buddy.
That's and on the hardest, you have to put it on the hardest and on shrooms. That's what this computer. When I was buying it, I was like, it needs to be able to play Doom on max settings without 60 frames per second, right? All that shit. So it's like, but yeah, that will help me with my aim. Yeah, yes, electric.
Tattoo.
You know what it is? I need to know what their font is, then I can do it easier. Because then it's yellow font.
Yeah, that it might. You're right. It might not be an original.
Yes, electric tattoo. What is the full name? Do you see it?
Yes, electric tattoo is the
That's
best way. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see it. Yes, electric tattoo. PSP West.
That's the name of the Instagram as well. Oh, do you have our handle?
Who?
Is
We should do this as a thing, like with clients, like, because the fee. What is the fee for this? Like $5,000, right?
sorry?
For what we're doing.
What do you mean?
Like,
The
we're creating your brand logo. We're creating your. Like, we can do this with web development. We can
Yeah.
do this with,
man, I just
on
saw
YouTube.
there's this new app that just came out. This new AI app.
Yeah.
That is gonna shit all over the logo design world.
Yeah.
There's this new logo app that just came out, and apparently it's like pretty good at being creative. And so anyone who needs a logo could just easily use the app instead of like paying somebody to make something up.
True, but like, I don't know what is going on with this thing. Why is it so frustrating? Okay. No, but the thing is though, right? Like the service we're offering is beyond just the logo, though, right? Because we're talking to the person.
Oh yeah,
We're designing who they are. We're getting to know. Yeah, like
the image.
How do you talk? Because how they speak, right? Like that's why it's in the alpha phase. I asked them to write out what they want, because how they speak will translate into the brand.
Yeah,
right?
That's fair.
Or then, so this is like beyond the service,
the energy
of them.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think they'd like us to be smoking weed, but whatever.
Who's they? Our viewers?
Maybe some clients. We just don't work with those clients.
Well, I mean, like, not that we don't work with. Let them like feel how they feel. Doesn't mean, remember, no, don't take it personal. No emotions, right?
Starts at 7 p.m.
Okay. So there's upscale.
Yes, so that's it. That too.
Oh, there's only a paid version. Oh, okay, that changes things.
Right, and I have to figure out what it's called, but it.
Oh, okay. So this logo app, you have to pay to use it. That changes things. I thought there was a free version, because that would be easy for anyone to just be like, oh, I'll make a logo there. But it's like the minimum is $9.49 a week, or you can pay $55 a year to get it for $1 a week. But you pay the year up front.
I think we should take advantage of all AI.
If anything, this is what we should be paying for in order to generate logos for people.
But with that said, I do like to create logos. Like, I like that challenge. But we can make mock-ups, right? And we can say, oh look, these are like 10 versions. What do you think?
I tried to close and it
Ah,
for me
50% off.
50% off, but only for the next 42 seconds.
Nah.
Sees it now.
Slick.
I'm not doing that. If I was gonna create logos, I would just do it in Leonardo.
Right.
But let's see here.
Here,
Oh, I know what to do. Check this out.
blended.
Ooh, check this out. So
That's a lot of info. Okay.
I Yes Electric logo, and
Yeah.
then I go like this, and I go like this with my Google Lens.
Search the font.
Search the font. Fuck. Is it that?
I don't like that two colors kind of fades away. Drop shadow. You know what I like about the font to Hot 100? It looks like Entertainment Weekly's
Like a magazine.
the magazine logo. And then also
It
I
does
think
have
there's a
like a tabloid vibe to it.
Entertainment Weekly. You know what it is? Because I guess because it's Pulp Fiction used there, so like the entertainment industry like
Isn't that the Pulp Fiction font?
yeah
Or I guess because you wrote with lowercase as well.
yeah.
Pulp Fiction's all in capitals, and then just like large. The capital letter is larger than the.
Let me see how does it look on Capital. Even better.
Or you could do the Pulp Fiction thing where.
Their thing is the shadow is what makes it the Pulp Fiction font.
Yeah, but also the fact that the first letter is slightly larger than the.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Hot 100.
But that won't work very. I don't know if that would work very well with the
No.
100. Maybe with the creative entrepreneurs content creation. Or yeah, I don't know about that.
So now this needs to
That is. Yeah. What do you think? If the OT was just a little bit smaller, would that give you that Pulp Fiction vibe that we're looking at?
it's gonna be too messy.
You just need to make them a little bit shorter.
Let me see.
Not the font size, because then it'll. Maybe actually. Yeah. Just change the size of the font, because the P and the F are bolder. Yeah. It's the right idea.
It's too messy.
Oh,
It adds too
yeah.
many lines.
Yeah. Also, Pulp Fiction's the spacing is extremely narrow.
Yeah.
The letters are almost like touching.
Yeah. Let me see.
Like the drop shadow overlaps the next letter.
Yeah. Like I mean, we already did the fonts. So
Yeah.
that's fine.
Oh, right, because this was originally Pulp Fiction themed.
Hopefully we have that weekend. I don't know if we have something
Yeah.
planned.
Oh, wait. I just realized something. Well, I mean, I guess unless you just use this font again for the next one.
No, but that's Squid Game. So we're using, I don't know,
Oh, okay.
they have their font.
Or, whenever we do decide to do the Pulp Fiction thing if we do that.
Squid Game font is gonna be amazing. That's gonna make a dope flyer for sure.
With the Korean? Or oh no, I know that font. I think that's like a legit font that the Squid Game is for. Where it actually says Squid Games. Or Squid Game. Oh yeah, there you go. Game of Squid font.
That's the font generators.
The font.
Hold on. We just focus on one thing.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Oh shit, yeah. Okay.
Or the font. And then what are we calling it? Vid game?
Hot 100 content creation party. Hot 100
Oh, right, 'cause it-
entrepreneurs
right.
content creation party part 2. No. Part 2, yeah, part 2. Or Hot 100 content creation party Squid Game edition.
Right, yeah.
That way it's like, yeah, that makes it pop. And that way we're not constricted to the Squid Game font. We can make that part of the logo, because Squid Game edition is then we use Squid Game font.
On that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah. And then maybe also I wonder.
This being so small.
That's a very weird Korean font. Okay. I found a vector logo of that.
That's it.
That's just the Korean. I think it's the Korean Squid Game. I wonder. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Right. Let's go to translate. Let's see. Is that actually what it says? Yeah, in its own weird way. Yeah, that actually says Squid Game in Korean. Okay, so what does this look like? There you go. That's vid game in Korean.
Oh.
That way it's like subtle.
Yeah.
Right? We have the Korean writing to like give the Squid Game vibe.
Yeah, yeah.
But the text actually says vid game.
Is it?
So I wrote Squid Game.
Yeah.
And if you look at that, it actually looks. This is like a weird stylized version of the Korean writing, but that those symbols actually say Squid Game.
Nice.
And so I thought it'd be cool if we
Yeah.
had a unique play on that and make like vector shapes. Mm-hmm.
It's the Wendy's hamburger is so nice.
What, the JVCs?
They have like this bacon, yeah, something.
I like getting JBCs because they're $2.50. Somehow cheaper than McDonald's.
You think it's better here as a one single square?
Sorry, if what is
Like see the flyer now, like one
Oh.
single square. as
all that
opposed to-
info, and then with the QR code rounding off the box.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
Because when it's separated, it's too messy.
And then I think if you just drop the bottom line a little bit, so it's just the bottom line.
Actually, let's go for this one.
Yeah, right. Oh, and then put one of those things again.
Nothing.
Those spacers between Yes Electric Tattoo and the address. Right?
Yeah.
I think there's no space between the line and the floor or something.
No space between 4 and 9. 9 and 4.
Right? Is there no space? And that too, yeah. That's better.
St. Patty's weekend. But what day on St. Patty's weekend?
Oh yeah.
One thing I'd rather do is say Saturday. What is the date? 15th?
Saturday, March 15th.
Yeah, because then that locks in. Oh, on Saturday, what's going on Saturday? Just like in WWF when they go to the new city. Finally, The Rock has come back to
Yeah.
Toronto. Like, it's like, and then it's like,
Oh, and you should show the end time as well, so that they know it's not like 7 to 11. It's actually 7 to 2. Just that way that there's that increases the value, right?
Yeah.
It's not a 4-hour event, so it's 7 hours. Because then you could put Saturday, March 15th.
yeah. me check my communication as well. I feel like it needs 2 flyers or something. Like maybe that's the back of the flyer explains as the explainer. But then like we can only post a poster once.
Yeah, yeah. We need just single-sided for the poster.
It's okay. I guess it looks like a magazine, so
Still no date though.
yeah. St. Paddy's weekend. Maybe I can fit it right under the date. No, I think but then that removes St. Paddy's weekend. Fashion. The 30-second clip.
I think the date itself, like maybe if you drop down the 7 p.m. Yes Electric $4.99 a little bit, and then have the Saturday, March 15th.
Yeah.
Should be like one long bold line, because the date is important.
That makes sense.
The time not so much, right? Yeah, the time being subtext like that is good. Oh, and this could be all capital.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring that back. Saturday.
No, there's probably a key that would make it go 17.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's important. That should be bold like that. This looks good.
Yes.
Damn you.
Right? That way, wind, hot one, like, yeah, wind trips to grease, all that, like it stands up. Stands up. Really, it's 5 a.m. Holy fuck, that went fast.
Yeah.
It has to be like the longest live stream. Got one like today. Or 3 hours. I'll end it.
Sure.